John Treadway Gymnasium on the campus of Elizabethton High School. I promise you, the electricity in here is just that. It's electric. This place, you just got a buzz about it tonight, and with good reason. It's the regional, I'm getting goosebumps telling you about it. It's the regional championship. Lady Cyclones 27-4. They've won 17 in a row. Went back and did my homework. On this court, we won 23 straight games. Last time we lost here was back in February of 2021. So we're ready to go. We're jacked up. Hope you're jacked up. Greeneville, outstanding basketball team. Both teams been ranked in the top 10 for the betterment of the preseason. The season. We got as high as third, actually fourth. Then you turn around and look at what they did, and so they've got as high as I believe 7th or 8th. Greeneville. They are 26-7. We are 27-4. We won 23 straight here at our place. Dr. John Midden, good evening, sir. Am I right? This place has that electric feel to it right now.
Oh yeah. Lots of people coming in, 18 minutes to tip off, and on a single night, single game, home court advantage. Ladies going to be showcasing tonight, so appreciate everybody coming out. And yep, as we get closer to tip off, it's going to be electric, so good night for basketball. It's good to be here.
Let's recap our postseason play. We beat Easton in the district semifinals, 68-40, beat Unicoi County in the championship, 56-33. Defeated Claiborne in the regional quarters, 77-32. Monday night, we defeated Tennessee High 72-39 in the regional semifinals. And here's the regional championship. Lucas Andrews playing in his third regional championship. He's won one and lost one. And so, actually, he's 2-0. My bad. He's 2-0 going for his third regional championship. Beating Granger in the 2019-20 season 60-50. Defeating Greeneville last year on their floor 79-65. And so, this will be his third regional championship he's playing for. He is 1-1 against Greeneville. He beat him last year in the regional championship, played him in a non-tournament game his first season and lost by 3 in the Hall of Fame Classic. So he's 1-1 against Greeneville. But Doc, he's 2-0 in the regional championship games, which is a pretty awesome statistic.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, just, for the short time that Lucas has been here. He does a tremendous job. I think everybody knows that. He's committed. He spends a lot of time at it. He and his wife both are committed to it, and his staff. And so not surprised that when we get to this point in the season, one of the things that his teams, since I've known Lucas and been around, of course, I've known Lucas for a long time. As a coach, one of the things that his team does well is plays right at the right time. They play well at the right time. And so, tournament basketball is a long season, and when you get into the district tournament and the regional tournament, the season can be full of all kinds of ups and downs. You've got Thanksgiving break where you've got maybe a tournament you're playing in. You may hit the road for a Christmas tournament. You're traveling. You're playing at different times. Trying to figure out what the mix looks like, trying to get your seniors on board, figure out your underclassmen, who's going to be mixing in well, what your right 5, 6, 7, 8 is going to be, your style of play. All that stuff sounds good, when you're in the summertime trying to figure it out. But a lot of times the course of the season plays out, and you figure those things out, and you want to try to get your team playing right at the right time. And I think that record speaks for itself so far, that he gets his team playing right at the right time, and let's hope that tonight's the right time too.
This will be his 11th regional game as a coach, and Lucas Andrews is 8-2 in the region with 2 championships under his belt. In the sectional, which we'll be playing Saturday night. If we win tonight, we'll be here 7 o'clock Saturday. Doc and I'll be there, be here. If we lose tonight, we're on the road to either Halls or Seymour. Doc will be keeping tabs on that for us. Then you see the state tournament, we're 0-1 with Lucas Andrews. So as a coach, in the last 2 seasons, his postseason record, I'm throwing out a lot of stats, but we are 10-1 in the last 2 years in postseason play. The only loss being to Upperman in the state tournament. And right now, in the last 2 seasons, Dr. J, we are 52-11 as a program, which is plumb good any way you slice it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We'll take it. We'll take it, yeah. And I think, being in situations like we are tonight where you're getting deep into the postseason, Coach Andrews said it the other night after the game where, the regional semifinal game is really the nail biter, because, you're playing to try to keep your season alive, and typically you're playing one of the best teams not in your conference, but in your region, and, you're playing a high seed. In this case, it happened to be Tennessee High, but for Greeneville, against Cotton County, it was a great game, went into overtime. Cotton County made a 3-pointer at the buzzer to push into overtime right here on this court. It was great. But, it was 4 teams fighting for 2 spots and trying to keep your season alive. Greeneville was fortunate enough to pull it out. We were too, and now we're here. So this game has a little bit different type of pressure to it. It has the pressure of wanting to keep that home court advantage, and it's important. We've had it all the way up, and we've got a chance to control our own destiny, and Greeneville does too. So it's going to be a battle for sure.
Greeneville is a very good basketball team. We'll tell you why and how right after this break. We'll take a break for Big John's Closeouts. Pre-game show continues. You're watching the regional championship of the Lady Cyclone basketball. I get goosebumps just saying that. Woo! Regional championship Lady Cyclone basketball on the student-run Cyclone Network. Here's Dan Britt, Big Dan's Barbecue. Tell us what's going on. Why would we want to come to Big Dan's Barbecue? What's your specialty?
Well, of course, barbecue, but we smoke everything on site. I don't take any shortcuts. I make my own sauces, rub, don't get any cheap meat, and we let it go low and slow. And then we have all the sides too, barbecue beans, mac and cheese, homemade chips. We got fries, collard greens, coleslaw, baked potato salad. Then we also got burgers and dogs and chicken tenders and, you know, sliders and stuff. If you're with somebody that wants barbecue but you want something different. And we got BLTs and grilled cheese. You know, we got smoked bologna. Of course, hot dogs, all that stuff, but mostly barbecue. Tell me about the burn ends. That's real popular. The burn ends became real popular. It's the tip of a brisket where it's real marbly, and you put more rub on it, put it back in the smoker, and render the fat out of it. And then it's like smoky good cubes of beef, tender beef.
Oh, it's awesome. The burn ends, Big Dan's is the best. His phone number, by the way, is 542-2272. Planning folks already, planning weddings and outdoor gigs coming up in the spring and field days and all kinds of ways you can help folks. Tell me about that.
Yep, just call and I'll give you a quote and we'll make it happen, and I'll make sure you don't run out of food. I've been doing this for a long time, and we cook like we're cooking for family, and we want to make everybody happy, and we want to be the real deal, and just serve good food and barbecue, and we love being part of downtown Elizabethton. We love Elizabethton. You know, I'm from here. The whole family's from here. We just love being part of the community and serving good barbecue.
Social media, how do we find you?
I'm on Facebook. I got somebody building me a website. I'm in the Stone Age, but we are on Facebook. So, Big Dan's East Tennessee Barbecue.
One of our great sponsors, folks, of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Love the guy, Dan Britt and the gang downtown Elizabethton at Big Dan's Barbecue. He's in 11 minutes to tip off. Richard Church, Heather Ushery, and I don't know the third guy, but he's a good referee, I can tell you that. This is a good crew tonight. Not that I have any say so about it, they're a good crew. Let's run down Greeneville. They have won 7 in a row. They're 26-7. So they ain't no fluke, folks. As you watch the Lady Cyclones warm up, great camera work, folks. Let's run down that roster. Tambrin Ellenberg, 3. Jordan Swatzel, 5. Lauren Bailey, got to watch. That's one of the hot rods. She can go. She'll wear 10. Lindy Carter, 11. The inside presence, Chloe Marsh, 12. Kyla Job, 20. Anna Shaw wears 22. Delana Martin wears 23. Alexa Harmon wears 24. Matea Gray wears 33. And Abby Atkins will wear 40 for Greeneville. 26 up, 7 down. They won 7 in a row. I mean, both of these teams, for the most part, we have everybody back from last year, beating them by 14 down there for the regional championship. Don't mean a hill of beans now, of course, but it's a basketball team. You got to take legitimate. There ain't no cream puffs here, Doc. You know, at this point, everybody can play, and this basketball team, they're the real deal. That's why they're here.
Yeah, they played well the other night against Cott County. You know, I think they battled through a little bit of adversity. You know, they rebounded the ball really well. You mentioned Lauren Bailey, Chloe Marsh, number 10, number 12, you know, 2 solid players. The reason I mentioned Bailey is because I think everybody knows, if they've watched Greeneville play, know what a solid player she is. You know, she's going to be a double-digit scorer. You got to keep her contained. But, you know, Chloe Marsh really stepped up. She's number 12, just watching the game. after Bailey fouled out. She fouled out in the fourth quarter against Cott County. They had a lead, and they were able to sustain the lead until Cott County made that three at the buzzer and put it into overtime. And then they just kind of stretched their lead in overtime by taking care of the ball and being very disciplined. And so they're a disciplined team. They're not going to make a lot of mistakes. They're not going to hurt themselves unless we do what we typically do. Now, the other side of that coin is a lot of times teams come into playing us and they don't make a lot of mistakes, but defensive pressure can force you into doing a lot of things that you don't typically do. So defensive pressure is going to be important, but you're right. You got to give credit where it's due. Greenville's a good team. It's going to be a tough test.
You look at our scoring, goes like this in the tournament. In the 4 games we played, East, Unicoi County, Claiborne, and Tennessee High, Lena Lyon averaging 19, Marlene Mathena averaging 12, Olivia Holly averaging 10, 6 points a game for Brenna Lane, 6 points a game for Riley Whitson, 5 points a game for Katie Lee, and 4 a game for Mad Dog Maddie Fowler, and Sadie Williams, the freshman, averaging 1 point a game. So this team, here's a stat that I think is going to be very big in this basketball game. How fast can we come out of the gate in this tournament game tonight? The first 4 tournament games, we've outscored our opponent, Dr. J, 69-29. Now, that right there, if that holds true tonight, we come out here in the second quarter, we've outscored our opponents in the tournament 81-38. So if we get trucking in these first 2 quarters and get rolling like the Cyclones can do it, Greenville's going to have trouble. And if they can hang with us and make it close, then we got ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, Coach Andrews talks about defensive pressure, and it's important. They coach it, they practice it, they work on it. It's something that they stand behind to get the game started the right way. So that's one of the things you can always control. You can't always control how often the ball is going to go in the bucket. Sometimes you can't control how well you shoot free throws, and you certainly can't always control what the other team does. But, man, defensive effort, that's one of those things that's high up there on the controllable factors in a basketball game, especially a big one. And so look for our team to come out tonight definitely pumping on all cylinders, at least from the effort column. It's about rotations. It's about being prepared, knowing what they're going to do. But our defensive effort, defensive presence in the first 2 quarters has made the biggest difference in that column you just mentioned.
Stopped by practice yesterday, very businesslike. It was almost like we were 0-20, trying to do something right. Yeah. He was on them pretty hard. They were on each other pretty hard. They're pushing themselves. They're not going to be satisfied with this win will be big. They're not satisfied with this one. They're not going to be satisfied with Saturday night, the sectional. These girls want back down and make some noise at the state tournament. Of course, it starts tonight with trying to win this thing and get our 24th straight win at home. But this Greenville team, as we said, is the real deal, and so are we. Olivia Holly, when she gets going outside, she has stroked 13 threes in the postseason so far. You have 3 balls by Lena Lyon, 2 by Renna Lane, and 2 by Riley Whitson. So if Olivia Holly can get trucking, and obviously they've watched a lot of film on our basketball team. So that's the one thing Greenville's going to say, we don't want number 3 getting trucking. But if she can get going, get into a groove, get a little mojo going, 13 threes in 4 games, you can do the math. She's averaging 3 threes a game. That's going to be a big shot in the arm for our basketball team.
Oh, yeah, you can rest assured. I mean, we've met each other enough. You mentioned those matchups that we've had over the last couple years, and then even in this same matchup last year at Greenville, of all places, now we've just kind of flipped the tide and reversed the tables, and now they're coming up here. But they know what we do. They're going to know who our key players are going to be. But, hey, we've talked about it over the course of the last, really late in the postseason and into this tournament, and the district tournament and the regional tournament. Man, it's somebody different every night that steps up. You talked about Renna being solid and consistent, especially defensively. You talked about Lena and her point presence and production at the guard play. We know how important that is. Marley Mathena stepped up big in the offensive column, and there's been plenty of others, but there's question marks out there every night as to who's going to be the person that's going to hurt them the most. And so I'll be curious to see what Greenville does and how much they try to pick us apart and guard certain people and take certain things away. And then at that point, it's about trying to figure out who's going to strike on our team, and it could be anybody. We've had a bunch of kids step up and play well. Most of them are underclassmen because their senior play has been really good. So I'm excited to see who it's going to be tonight and see what their game plan looks like.
Hello to Lyndon Wagner. Hello to Teresa Tigg in Myrtle Beach. Gosh, I don't wish I was there. Maybe tomorrow I wish I was there, but tonight I'm glad I'm here. Hello, Teresa. How you doing? Bart Lyon, one of our great officials, he's here. He says in Section A, row 3s. He's a spectator tonight watching the game. I'll see him over there. Also, hello to Robert Barnes, Kathy Forbes, Jimmy Buck, Gabe DePrimo, Holly Honeycutt, the pride of Cove Creek, I found out, Adeline Hyder. Hello to all you folks out there, wherever you may be, as the late Rush Limbaugh would say, across the fruited plain. A 60-second break on the pregame show. We're 5 minutes away from tip-off. This place is buzzing. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Lady Cyclone Regional Championship Basketball on the student-run Cyclone Network.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
For the Lady Cyclones, 17 in a row. We've won 23 straight here at John Treadwell Gymnasium. So you're talking about a home court advantage. We've got it. Hello, Misty Taylor down in Georgia. Thank you for being with us. One of our devoted Cyclone fans, Judy Townsend. Connie Helms says it's basketball time in Cyclone country, to quote the late John Ward.
There we go.
Football time in Tennessee. It's basketball time in Cyclone country. Olivia Holly, senior, wears number 3. Holly, again, averaging 10 points a game in postseason. Lena Lyons, senior, wears number 4, averaging 19. Michelle Shields, in street clothes, Hurt, freshman, wears 11. Sadie Williams, freshman, averaging 1 point a game, wears 14. Peyton McGee, sophomore, 15. Kaylin Dave, number 20, a 10th grader. Renna Lane, senior, number 21, averaging 6 points a game. Got to have a big game tonight from Renna. Marlon Mathena, junior, number 23, averaging 12 points a game, our district tournament MVP. Callie Shepard, freshman, number 24. Dana Malone, junior, number 32. Maddie Fowler, senior, number 33. Riley Whitson, Fowler, by the way, averaging 4 points a game. Whitson averaging 6 points a game. She, a junior, wears 42. Lunchbox Katie Lee. She wears number 44. She's averaging 5 points a game. And then our freshman, number 51, Jamira Smalls. Cyclones 27-4, again, winners of 17 in a row. The other side of the bracket is Halls and Seymour. The winner will be here against the loser of that game tonight. And the loser of this game will travel to the winner of that game. That'll all be coming up on Saturday at 7 o'clock. And then after that, you will punch your ticket to Murfreesboro if you can win on Saturday. You would like your chances, I would think, be increasingly stronger if you are playing at home on Saturday, which is the goal in this regional championship. Hello, BJ Smith. Thank you for watching. Lady Cyclones and the Lady Green Devils. They are 26-7. We are 27-4. Again, let's break down the scoring by the quarters. Elizabeth in the first quarter outscoring their opponents in the tournament 69-29. In the second quarter, we're outscoring our opponents 81-38. In the third quarter, we're outscoring our opponents in the tournament 74-36. And the last one, a little closer, and quite frankly, because we've had a lot of reserves in at that point, we've outscored our opponents 50-41. So every single quarter, we've outscored the opposition in tournament play. Both teams going to the benches, going to have to sing of a national anthem, and woo, doggies, we're about ready to get this party started. Coach, I'm fired up. Will you put me in, sir? Can I play? Can me and you go out there and I'll shoot a 3? They'll think I'm Larry Bird when I'm out there. And I'm so fired up, I'd shoot a complete on top of the.
You're as graceful as he is, you know.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I'm like a bull in a china shop.
Hey, you said you did some homework on me. We know some homework on Tom Taylor too. You can play back in the day too.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Elbows in the rim, folks. Elbows in the rim.
I could jump back in the day, but tonight I'd shoot a 3 and go completely over the backstop, hit the scoreboard.
Let's
I
hope
said
we're the only ones
backstop. I
doing
didn't
that.
say it right.
Yeah.
Backboard.
Right.
Here we go. Cameron Ellenberger, number 3 for Greeneville. Lauren Bailey, number 10. Lindy Carter, number 11. Chloe Marsh, number 12. And Anna Shaw, the 5 for Greeneville. Now for the Lady Cyclones, 27-4, 17 in a row, and won 23 straight. Olivia Holly, Lena Lyon, standing crowd for this one. Rena Lane, senior. Marley Mathena, junior. And Lunchbox Katie Lee, the senior. Here's our verse of the day. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross. Psalms 34:4 says, I sought the Lord, and he answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Psalms 34:4, verse of the game for this basketball game. All right, ready to go here. Get this party started. Greeneville in their traveling green. Lady Cyclones, big start needed here, Coach. Did you give me the keys? You did, didn't you? Hit it.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. No, treat it like any other game. We're still bouncing the ball for 32 minutes. We got to play our game. Annette Watts and her crew is going to try to take away everything they can and start it off with defense. Let's get going. Tapped up, control, double tap, and it's control McGreeneville to go left to right on the Honey Maple Parquet. Lawsy mercy. Settle down, Tom. Up top, basketball. Lady for lady defense. She'll go right side on the pass to Lauren Bailey. Bailey coming off a screen. Can't get the shot. Lane's right there. Inside to Marsh. Whistle, reach, foul, Cyclones. Early on. Foul's going to be on Marley Mathena. That's a key, Coach. She cannot get in foul trouble. Yeah, she must have fouled before Rena there. Looked like Rena reached in maybe after the whistle, but you're right. Mathena's size is important, and we got to keep her in the game. She's got to play well.
Baseline right. Marsh to inbound it. She'll go in the corner to Bailey. Bailey, 14-foot jump shot, good. 2-0 Greeneville. Nice jump shot, Bailey. Tickling the twines on the right baseline. Cyclone possession. Right to left, she'll work it. Lightning with the basketball. Down to the corner to Lee. Lee shot, good! Double C3 for Katie Lee. And it's a 3-2 ball game. What we need, Doc? Help me. Too loud? I'm on 2. I'm right here. Is that good? Okay. Get him back up there a little bit. There you go. Is that good? Up top basketball. That's going to be Shaw. Left side Bailey. Bailey up top. She'll go to Carter. Carter right side to Marsh. Marsh looking inside. Nothing. 3-2 Cyclones first quarter. Clock 7:11 to go. Left side looking. Up top Bailey. Bailey coming off a screen. Can't get the shot. Good defense by the Cyclones. Can't let him get inside. Marsh goes left side Bailey. She'll launch a 3. Got it. Bailey. 2 for 2, Coach. She's got all 5, and they lead at 5-3. So Lauren Bailey, 2 for 2. She got all the points so far.
Sure, yeah, she's going to get some tonight. We're going to have to guard her. Contest has a good defensive possession. She took a good shot and made it. It's early. We got to make sure we get a hand in her face as often as we can. Make it tough.
Lightning down to the corner to Lee. Lee with it up top to Lane. Lane, double C3, not there. Ball batted around. Who's got it out of there with? It's going to be a loose ball foul, I think, on Lightning. Lena Lyon. It is. Lightning on the loose ball foul. That's her first. Team foul number 2. Boy, Rena's 3-point shot hit the back of the backboard, just hit with a thud and just died right there.
I know. It looked like it was going in, hit the back of the rim, almost had enough touch to fall in, but just came up short there.
Basketball, Shaw, right side of the floor on the dribble drive. 5-3, Greeneville first quarter. Shot taken there and not there. Off the glass, loose ball, should be. It's Greeneville basketball on the missed shot by Ellenberg. 5-3, Greeneville, 6:28 to go in the period. Possession. Lady Green Devils, baseline left, down the paint to Bailey. Bailey puts it up, missed basketball, finals in and out. Rebound, Rena Lane. Lane will clear it out of there. Lane will push it. Down 2 first quarter. Rena to the foul line, leaves it to Lightning. Down the paint, the floater, not there. Got her own rebound, kicks it back to Lane. Rena with the basketball. You can cut to the electrician here with a knife. Shot, good! Rena Lane on the dribble drive. Ties it up at 5. Fake right, went left on the dribble drive and took it in and kissed it off the glass. Bailey under the basket. Bailey goes outside. She'll go to Shaw. Shaw, the lefty, shot, good. Anna Shaw makes it a 7-5 Greeneville game. Fowler and Whitson ready to check in. Lightning with the basketball. Lightning right corner to Lee. Lee with it up top. We're in the regional championship. Katie Lee goes right side to Lightning. Guarded by Shaw. Lena cross court to Lane for a three. Not there. Who's going to get it? Loose ball out of the with it. Shaw. Shaw with it. Shaw down the right side of the floor. Into the front court to Bailey. Bailey backs it back out in the corner. Step back three. Not there. Backside board. Rebounded. Good job, Marley Mathena. Kicks it out to Lightning. Lightning down the right side of the floor. Lena. A shot out of a cannon. Puts up the shot. Not there. Hits the side of the backboard. Uncharacteristic shot for Lena. Down the floor, Shaw. Shaw leaves it to Bailey. Bailey for a three. Left it short. Who's got it? Mathena with the rebound.
Let's go.
She'll push it up to Lightning.
Let's go.
Lightning on the push. Lightning on the drive. Can't go. And she's fouled on the dribble drive by Tamron Ellenberg. Her first, team foul number 1.
Track meet, Tom.
Absolutely.
I keep up with offensive rebounds and turnovers, especially in the first quarter, because it's a key statistic. I've made 0 marks on my paper. It's a clean basketball game right now by 2 good teams, and it is a track meet. Depth is going to be a key throughout the game, and foul trouble or the lack of foul trouble rather. So, be interested to see how many people's legs hold up throughout the course of the game, and guts matter in a game like this. So, this is going to be a fun one. Already is.
I got to tell you, they're a little nervous, and we're a little nervous too. We're playing a little tight.
That's right.
There's no question. Second shot, Lena Lyon. Got to call like it is, folks. We're a little tight right now too. Lyon, second shot, got it. Lena's first point of the ball game, averaging 19 in postseason play. 7-6 Greeneville. Clock, 5:04 to go in the period. Into the front court, Shaw, guarded by Lightning. Lena Lyon slides with her to the right side of the floor, picks up the dribble, goes back up top. She'll go to Carter. Carter with it for Greeneville. Out between the rings to Bailey. Bailey will go to Shaw. Shaw with that fist is the signal to play for Greeneville. To Marsh. Marsh looking inside. Lady for lady defense. We're down 1 first quarter. Up top, Carter. Carter left side, Bailey. Bailey with it. Tries to go inside to Shaw. Shaw's got it. Tries to go up and under shot. In and out. Rebound. Who's got it? Out of the with it. Mathena with the board. Marley will bring it up. She'll give it to Lightning. Lena Lyon into the front with a chance to take the lead. Crossover dribble goes left side to Rena. Renner, I should say. Renner with the basketball. Renner goes left side to Lyon. 4:23 to go in the first. Right side to Whitson. Down to the corner to Fowler. Fowler looking up top. She'll go to Renner. Renner down the paint. Left to the puts it up. Shot. Not there. Rebound Marley. Rebound Marsh. Rebound Lane. Not there again. We missed a bunch of easy ones inside. The rebound to Marsh for Greeneville. Down the right side of the floor to Bailey. Bailey, ball knocked loose. Deflected. Stolen away. Renner Lane's got the steal. Lane up the floor to Lightning. Lightning down the floor. She'll go to Maddie Fowler. Mad Dog up top to Renna. Renna with the basketball for double C3. Good! Renna Lane! 9-7 Cyclones. 3:44 to go in the period. If we get cranking from the outside, look out, Nelly. Shaw with it up top. She'll go to Carter for a three. Got it. Lindy Carter. Second three for Greeneville, and they take the lead back 10-9 in a seesaw. First quarter. Right side, Fowler. Fowler for double C3. Not there, off the back of the rim. Tapped up, rebound. Fowler down low to Lane. Lane head fake, puts a shot up, missed the layup. Again, rebound, whistle, and a foul. Lady Cyclones missed several inside here. Foul's going to be on Marley Mathena. That's her second. Team foul number 3. Holly will check in now, replacing Marley Mathena, so we'll go to a smaller lineup, Doc. Trailing by 1, 3:19 to go in the period. 10-9 Greeneville. Place is pretty well packed here. There's a few orange seats upstairs, but not many. Right side will go to Bailey. Bailey on the arc. She'll go to Marsh. Marsh looking inside. She'll go to Ellenberg. Right side to Bailey. Bailey inside to Marsh, pushing up right of the block. Good defense up and under by Marsh. Good defense by Maddie Fowler, but Marsh slithered away from him, puts it up and in. They lead it by 3. Their biggest lead at 12-9. Lightning, right side, Fowler. Fowler goes to Lane. Lane for a three. Got it! Renna Lane! Back-to-back threes by the bouncing blonde-headed ponytailed lady. We tied it at 12.
It's good that she gets started in a good rhythm. Those inside-out shots, the more dribble penetration we can get, the better those look.
Marsh shot misses, rebound Lightning. Here we go in a tie ball game first quarter. Down the right side of the floor. Crossover dribble. Down to the corner to Holly. Holly, double C3. In and out. Rebound Fowler. Tries to knock it to her teammate, picked up Shaw. Shaw with the basketball. Shaw driving. Shaw puts up the shot over there. And a Shaw, nice running shot by Shaw. Breaks the tie, 14-12, 2:08 to go in the period. Right side, I'm a nervous wreck. Right side to Fowler. Back up top. She'll go to Lightning. Lightning down to the corner to Lane. Renna with the basketball. Renna crossover dribble, splits to the finish, puts up the shot. Good! Renna Lane. She's got 10 first quarter points, Doc. She's averaging in postseason 6. So Renna's come to play. Averaging 6, got 10 here in the quarter. We lead it, or actually tie it at 14-14. Our third tie of the ball game. Basketball up top, that's Carter. Carter will go to Ellenberg. Inside to Bailey, step back, fall away, misses, rebound, Renna. Renna with the basketball. Into the front court in a tie game, 1:28 to go in the first quarter. The Lightning, right side to Whitson. Whitson double C3, not there. Rebound Renna. Renna with the basketball. Renna puts it up, not there. Draws a foul on Lindy Carter. Renna's first, team foul number, check that, Lindy's first, team foul number 2, and free throws by Renna Lane.
Well, I tell you what, I said earlier, there's not too many turnovers and offensive rebounds, not too many loose balls because it's a clean game. They're going to be a premium. I'm telling you, the more that we can get or the more that they can get, I think it's going to be a big test for the game, and obviously going to be something that can be a determining factor. But Renna's just, gosh, she got off to a hot start. 10 right now, going to the line, doing it all right now, just coming out well this first quarter.
Renna Lane gets that second one. She has 11 points out of the team's 15. We lead by 1. 1:15 to go in the period. We'll take a 60-second break at the end of the quarter. It is a dandy, as we thought it would be. 15-14 Cyclones. Down low, posting up, whistle, foul. There's going to be a hold on Renna Lane. Renna's first, team foul number 4 at the 1:08 mark to go in the period.
It's kind of an odd 1-2 right there. She almost just lobbed it up. It really didn't have position. That's kind of a cheap foul called on Renna there, but just got caught in a bad spot.
Pass inside. Marsh has the deflected, gets it back to Shaw, back to Marsh, and Renna Lane on the lob, gets the ball. Renna pushes up the floor, down to the right side to Whitson. Riley driving the baseline. She'll kick it down to the corner to Holly.
Pass.
Olivia through her legs, out of bounds. Turnover, Cyclones. Hello, Shelley Prophet. How you doing? Hello, Bud Street. Hello, Connie Helms and Sherry Walsh and Lynn McDowell. Thank you, Michael Barnett. Thank you, sir. Up top, Shaw. Shaw with it. Clock, 45 to go in the period. It is a dandy. 15-14 Cyclones. Down low, new ladies checked in. That is Kyla Job. Job tied up left the block, puts up a 4-shot, got it. Kyla Job forced it in there, but got it. They retake the lead, 16-15. 30 seconds to go in the period. Lyon up top. She'll give it to Whitson. Whitson driving. Riley cut off, brings it back up top with the left-hand dribble. Goes up top to Renna. 23 seconds to go in the period. Crossover dribble Renna. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lightning the floater. Good!
Got it.
Lena Lyon, that's her first bucket. Down the paint on the floater from 12 feet out.
Got to get that going.
17-16 Cyclones with 10 seconds to play in the first period. Student body going nuts over here. Right side driving. Job cut off Whitson. Back up top to Ellenberg.
No foul. No
1
foul.
second. And can't get the shot off. Great defense, Elizabethan. Could not get the shot off. The quarter's in the books. We lead it after 1, 17-16 in a barn burner. You're watching Elizabethan Lady Cyclone Regional Championship Basketball.
Talking to Dr. Justice Smith, one of our great sponsors here at the Tom Dillon Sports Show, Elizabethan Cyclone Sports. A lot of them out there. What do you feel like separates physical therapy services from all the competition?
Well, number one is that we're local. The money that you spend with us stays here. This is not a large corporate venture that your money goes to Florida or Miami or up to Chicago or wherever. We are a true mom and pop facility. We pride ourselves on that, number one. Number two, we don't have a bunch of higher ups, VPs, multiple presidents that we have to end up making a bunch of profit to be able to pad their pockets. The money that we make in physical therapy services, we reinvest back into the community. So that's why we have our Class 4 laser, we have our Ultra G, we have all the equipment that nobody else in the area has. And we can provide services and for the people of Elizabethton, of Carter County, Run Mountain, Hampton, Stony Creek, Mountain City, Johnson City. That's why we have people from all over the area that flock to our facility because they know they're going to get the best care, the state-of-the-art care with the most state-of-the-art equipment.
It's awesome. Can't top that, folks. Great sponsor of the Tom Dillon Sports Show and Elizabethan Cyclone Sports. Great folks at Physical Therapy Services.
Back ready to go. Second quarter, we take a shot, miss it. They take a shot, they miss it. Down low to get it will be Maddie Fowler. Over the back, it'll be Cyclone basketball.
Boy, they're letting them play. I mean, we've got them sealed out. They've got us sealed out. We're climbing their backs. They're climbing our backs. But you get to this point in the season, strength matters, physicality matters, and stamina matters. It's going to be a big factor in this game.
Fowler, Lyon, Lane, Mathena back in there, and Holly on the floor for the Cyclones. We're up 1 first half. Renna down the paint, kicks the left side to Lightning. That old floater in and out, batted around, not there. She goes after it, can't get it. Shaw's got it. Shaw pushes on the break. They got a 3-on-2. Shaw puts up the shot. Great defense. Fowler misses the shot. Comes up with an Ellenberger. Ellenberger in the corner. Shot taken there by Job. Not there. Rebounding. Lightning's got the basketball. Up the floor, right side. Shaw trying to track her down. Down to the corner. She'll go to Holly. Holly back up top to Renna. Renna inside, nothing. Back to Holly. Double C3. No, not there. And a whistle and a foul.
Wow.
She got fouled. She'll shoot 3.
Good break there. I couldn't quite see because
Ellenberg.
Yeah.
Her third, the team foul number 3, her second rather. And Holly to shoot 3, misses the first one. Cyclones 2 for 5 from the line now. We've had our shots here in the first half. 17-16 Elizabethton, 6:47 to go to halftime. Second shot in. Hello, Adam Walton. How you doing, sir? And Wilda Edwards and Bernice.
Man, special thanks to the Center Court Club for providing some food and drinks for our student section. Boy, they came out in droves tonight. It's full over there, and they are being loud. It's going to play a big factor. Appreciate those guys. Appreciate the club. Appreciate the students.
Cyclones 3-point lead. 19-16, 6:43 to go to half. Up top basketball, Job. Job will go up top side. New lady in, it's Delana Martin. Down low, and the whistle goes out of bounds. Turnover, Cyclones get it back, 19-16. Lena Lyon, Renna Lane, Maddie Fowler, Marley Mathena, and Olivia Holly, the 5 on the floor. Hello, Janet Enzer. How you doing, lady? Renna with it up top. Lane backs away and right of the block, puts up the shot, not there. Rebound, Job. Job will kick it out to Shaw. Shaw down the floor, Lightning stand right with her. Shaw, crossover dribble. Shaw, that red ponytail bouncing up top. She'll go to Job. Job will go topside to Shaw. Shaw with the basketball, back to Job, around a screen. We fight through the screen, good switch off. Inside to Marsh. Marsh puts up the shot, good, count it. Check that, not Marsh, that would be Delana Martin. So, Cyclones lead is at 1 at 6 minutes to go in the halftime. 19-18 Elizabethton. Renna with it up top around a screen set by Maddie. Goes right side, Holly for a 3, not there. Overshot that one, rebound Shaw. Shaw pushing up the floor. Down the floor she'll go, and great job from behind Delana Martin, and knocked it out of bounds by Lena Lyon with the Cyclones. They got the ball to Martin on the dribble drive, and out of nowhere, Doc, she knocks the ball out of bounds.
Lena Lyon showing her speed. It's easy to watch Lena when she's got the ball. She draws all the attention, but she does little things like that without the ball. It gets us extra possessions. Good hustle right there by just creating a baseline out of bounds for Greeneville right here. Let's get a defensive stop.
19-18. Inside to Bailey. Bailey shot, rims out, tapped up. Renna's got the ball. Renna with the basketball. Renna Lane. Face just beat red now. She's working hard. She'll go right side. Nope, driving down the paint. Yeah. Renna puts it up. Not there. Rebound Marley. Marley puts it up. Not there, but foul. Marley Mathene on the stick back. Draws a foul. Looks like on Chloe Marsh, who's checked back in. Her first, team foul number 4. And Marley Mathene will go to the free throw line looking for her first point of the ball game, averaging 12 in postseason, Doc.
Renna had zero trouble getting by Bailey right there on the dribble. You know, she's just not doing a very good job guarding the dribble. Greeneville does a pretty good job. I don't know if it's a little bit of tiredness. I'm not sure what her foul count is right now, but for whatever reason, we got to keep taking it at her. Just keep going to the rim and keep forcing her to make a defensive play.
Mathena makes her first bucket of the night. We're up 2. 5:27 to halftime. We lead 20-18. Shaw with it up top. She'll go there to Martin. Martin back to Shaw. Shaw to the right elbow. She'll go to Bailey. Bailey working against Renna. Missed basketball finals. Puts a shot up. Not there in traffic. Great defense. Picked up loose ball. Shaw not there. Rebound. Renna got another board. Renna up the floor. Renna right side to Lightning. Lena down to the corner. Cut off back to Whitson. Whitson back in the corner to Lightning. Looking inside to Marley. Can't get it to her. Back up top. She'll go to Renna. Renna for a double C3. Got it. Oh, baby. Renna Lane is lighting them up like a Christmas tree, and a timeout. Cyclones' biggest lead at 23-18. It's the Renna Lane show right now, Coach. 14 points in the first half for Renna Lane.
Well, you know, she and Bailey, 2 great players. Bailey's a great player. You said she's a Miss Basketball finalist. You know, Renna's playing like one tonight. But they've been going at each other. Bailey came out of the game with about a minute and a half there at the end of the first quarter just to get a little bit of rest, and Renna stayed on the court. You're talking about how tired Renna was. Man, she's here to play. She's shooting it well. She's playing well. But what I said earlier about, you know, Bailey's defensive effort right now, you know, she's a great player, but for whatever reason, she's having a difficult time matching up with Renna. And as long as we've got that matchup, we got to keep exploiting it and utilizing it. And fortunate for Renna, she's setting her feet. She's taking good shots, making good decisions. And end result right now is a 5-point lead.
23-18 Cyclones are our biggest lead. Clock at 4:50 to halftime. Shaw, Martin, Job, Bailey, and Marsh on the floor for Greeneville. Right side, Job looks inside, posting up Marsh against Mathena, trying to get her in foul trouble. Up in there, puts up the shot, misses badly, puts back up, and Marley got her third foul.
Man.
Mathena picks up her third. That's huge in this basketball game. She'll have to come to the bench, I would think. Yep, Holly will come in now. So the one thing we didn't want and can't have in any game is Marley Mathena, our post player, in foul trouble, and she is. Marsh's first shot's up and in.
It's so weird. You know, she had a really good defensive stance right there, did everything right. And it's like the ball came off and she mistimed her jump when she hit the ground. She sprung back up like she was on a trampoline. The only difference was Marsh had a little bit of a head start and resulted in a foul. She was going hard, just sometimes they don't go your way.
23-20 Elizabeth and 4:35 to go to the break. In for Mathena is Olivia Holly. We'll give up some height and we'll pick up some shooting. Right there she is, Olivia Holly, not there. Rebounded by Lauren Bailey. Up the floor to Shaw. Shaw to Job. Cyclones by 3 at the 4:18 mark to halftime. Inside, posting up Marsh, working on Katie Lee. Spin move, check that, it's going to be Martin. Martin up and in with a left hand, kind of a shot put shot, but he goes in for it. Martin's got 4. 23-22 Elizabethton. They're on a 4-0 run, the lassies from Greene County. Holly, right side of the weave, the Lightning. She'll put up that floater, not there. She's been off so far. Lee stick back, in and out. Man, oh man, we missed some shots inside the paint. Up the floor, Shaw. Shaw to push it. Shaw sidesteps the defender and a foul on Olivia Holly, I believe. Yep, that'll be Olivia's first foul of the ball game. Team foul number 6. Shaw to shoot free throws. We have missed a bunch inside the paint, sir, so far in this game. 23-22, 3:49 to go to halftime. Shaw's first shot is up and in and out. Hello, Holly Absher. Dale Keel going for the Green Devils, and that's quite all right. Betty Lacey. Hello, lady. Second shot, not there. Who's got it? Rena Lane, yet another board. She's working on a double-double already. Rena Lane into the front court. Rena crossover dribble. Cyclones by 1 first half. 3:42 mark to halftime. Down to the corner, Lightning brings it up top of the left hand, reverses to Holly. Holly will come across east to west, reverse it. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lightning looking for that seam. There it is, down the paint, rimmed out. Man, oh man, we missed some shots inside. Rebounded by Shaw. The ones that normally have gone in ain't. It's real simple. It ain't real good English, but that's what's happened. Shaw for a 3, got it. And a Shaw for a 3, and Greenville's come roaring back here to take the lead on a 7-0 run. 25-23. Rena Lane. Down the paint. Rena puts up the shot. Good.
Keep taking it.
16 points for Rena Lane. 25-25 tie, or 4th tie of the ball game. Clock at 2:58 till halftime. Shaw with it up top. Shaw goes right side to Job. Job posting up Marsh against Rena. Spin move, held her ground. Good job by Rena. She'll go to Shaw. 3 seconds. Shot up and in. Shaw up and under. Shaw's got 5. She's got 9 points in the ball game. 5 this quarter. Back by 2 Greenville. 2:35 till halftime. Holly in the corner. Whitson for a 3. Got it! Riley Whitson. Oh, baby. Way downtown on the right side. An arching rainbow 3 to give us the lead back. Down there, Shaw. Leaves it up top to Job. Job's shot not there. Who's going to get it? Holly's got the board. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lena Lyon will push it. Lena cross the timeline to Holly. Holly down to the corner to Whitson. 28-27 on a nail biter. 2:12 to go to the break. Lane with it up top. Lane looks inside. 16 first half points for Rena.
Be patient.
Holly with the basketball to Lightning. Lightning against Shaw. She'll go to Rena. Rena for another 3. Not there this time. Who comes out on the carom to Whitson. Whitson and a whistle and a foul. Loose ball foul to go on 12. Chloe Marsh. That's her second for the post player. Team foul number 6. Check out team foul number 5 on Greenville. Fowler in along with Holly, Whitson, Lyon, and Lane. Clock 1:54 till halftime. We're up 28-27. First half action. Left side, Holly partially blocked. Down low, fighting for it. Rena Lane comes up with it. Rena in the paint. Rena spin move, puts up the shot. Bank shot, in and out. On the top spin, goes out of bounds. Should be. It is. Cyclone basketball. Lindy Carter checks back in for Greenville. 1:38 to go till halftime. We lead at 28-27.
Turned that over. Who made that decision? I have my head down. They gave it back to Greenville.
They reversed it. I was looking down myself,
Yep.
saying hello to Ember Jensen and Patty Simmerly.
I was hoping we got away with that one, but didn't work out.
28-27 Cyclones. Clock, 1:32 to the break. Basketball into the front court. Inside. Bailey, head fake, up and under. Did she walk? She did.
3-second
foul.
call.
3-second call.
Yeah, 3-second call. Great call.
Called by Heather Ushery, said 3 seconds too long.
It was good defense, too, but the good defense created her having to stay in the paint, pivot twice, added another second. Great call, great defense by Riley.
1:24 to go till halftime. Holly with it up top. Holly to Whitson. Whitson with the basketball. She'll go to Lightning. Lightning whistle and a foul on Shaw on the reach. That's her first. Team foul number 6. Both teams have 16 fouls.
Yeah, clean game so far. Nobody in the bonus, which is kind of rare. We're usually calling it bonus by, 3 to 4 minutes to go in the second half. We're just not there yet.
1:13 to play in the half. 28-27 Elizabethton. In the regional championship, everything you wanted, you're getting here tonight. It's a heck of a ball game. You can cut the tension here with a big old butcher knife. Lane gets it inside to Fowler. Fowler back in the corner to Renna. Renna brings it back up top. Cyclones by 1 with 1:07 to the break. Crossover dribble Renna down the paint. Turn around, can't get the shot. Now puts it up, loses the handle. Out of the rhythm, picked up Job. Job with the basketball. Job took too many steps, walked out of bounds by Libby Holly.
Wow.
Great defense, coach, to cover behind and knock it out of bounds. They'll keep it.
Pure effort, man. Pure effort. She got on her horse from the three-point line and sprinted as hard as she could go. That's a senior wanting to win tonight.
Bailey, 3 ball for Greeneville, air ball. Out of bounds, Greeneville keeps it. Lauren Bailey shoots an air ball for Greeneville. 28-27 Elizabethton with 53 to go to halftime. Shaw looking. In the corner, she'll go to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Whitson, runs the baseline. Stop, good defense. Throws it back up top, coming our way, goes out of bounds. Turnover, Cyclone basketball. Substitution, Greeneville. Bailey will come out, the Miss Basketball finalist, and then will be Tamron Ellenberg. 46 seconds to go. We lead it by 1 till halftime. 28-27 Elizabethton and a dandy. Up top, Lightning. She'll give it to Whitson. Whitson right side to Renna. Renna and the weave up top. Runs that little weave to Holly. Holly to Whitson. 33 seconds till halftime. Back to Lightning. Lightning penetration down low, wide open.
Wow.
Fowler and good. Maddie Fowler wide open. Ran the weave and spotted Maddie on the left baseline, and she finished it off. Cyclones by 3. 20 seconds till halftime. Shaw with it up top. Shaw between the rings. We stand the lady for lady defense. All this with Mathino on the bench with 3 fouls.
So let's get a stop.
Shaw to Ellenberg. Ellenberg to Job. Job driving, cut off by Lightning. Good defense. 7 seconds and a half. Can't get the shot. Now puts one up, misses, rebound. Whitson's out of there with it. Riley has a knock loose. Picked up Shaw. Shaw's got it back. Whistle, and it's halftime for the Cyclones. Holy smokes, what a game. Halftime. We're halfway home to being here Saturday night, but there's a lot of basketball left. At the break, Cyclones lead at 30-27. We'll take a break. You're watching Lady Cyclone Regional Championship Basketball on the student-run Cyclone Network.
Yes, we sell a lot of cabinets. We've got a number of different vendors we buy from Matrix to Vision to Pro Select. Every cabinet pretty much that we order, and even our unfinished stock, are all wood cabinetry. So you're not having to worry about particle board sides, particle board backs, drawers that are made out of particle board that if they get a little wet, they start swelling and coming apart. There is a lot of different finishes and styles, from flat panel to raised panel to, real decorative, even the special colors, the navies. And we've even got one now that's close to a Carolina blue, if you're a big Carolina fan, as far as that goes. And, you can get a lot of different amenities. You can get the soft close doors and drawers. You can get pull-out trays for trash bins and things of that nature. And, there's just a lot of different options. We can come out and measure for you if you would like, do a computer layout, give it to you that's got a frontal view, a top view, side views, however you want to look at it, and things of that nature. And, and also if you need us, we can deliver the cabinets right straight to your job site and you're ready to go.
Customer service, folks, what it's all about. Be loyal, buy locals who are thinking of cabinetry, think Big John's Closeouts. What's the general phone number?
Well, they can call us at 423-542-4755.
And on social media, how do we find you?
At BigJohnsCloseouts.com, and also for cabinets in particular, they can email questions or even their layout or, just general information that they want to know to cabinets at BigJohnsCloseouts.com.
There you go. And they're even open on Saturday. The hours are open during the week, Monday through Friday?
7:30 to 6 and Saturday 8 to 4.
There you go. Be loyal, buy local, support this gentleman, and of course the money, when you spend it there, he turns right around and spends it right back into our economy, coming to Port Trask, putting gas in his car, going out and buying clothes for the kids, grandkids, whatever the case may be. The money stays here and it's got really the domino effect. So it stays right here. Be loyal, buy local, support this gentleman and his great company. We do. Again, Mike Barnett and the good folks at Big John's Closeouts, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports.
Halftime, Cyclones lead it 30-27. Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, Tom Taylor, Mike side, courtside, and a barn burner. You are being treated to a dandy, and it's far from over.
It is.
Scoring in this first half, Cyclones 5 field goals, 5 for 9 for the Stripe, and 5 3-pointers, averaging 6 a game for the Cyclones. Got 5 here at the break. Renna Lane, double-double. I got her for 10 rebounds already. Are you close to that?
I'm not keeping up with defensive rebounds, but all of them but 2. That's what she said. Just 8 defensive and 2 offensive. That sounds about right. But, yeah, she's cleaning the glass for sure.
16 points in the first half for Renna Lane.
Yeah.
Other scoring for the Cyclones, Lena Lyon, 3, averaging 19. You get her untracked, it's over. 3 for Riley Whitson, 3 for Katie Lee, 2 for Olivia Holly, and 1 at the break for Marley Mathena. She's averaging 12. She has 1. Lena Lyons averaging 19. She has 3. So between them, they average 31 points a game. Right now at halftime, they got 4. So I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. My West Virginia math, I don't need to take my boots off to figure out if our 2 top scorers have 4 total and they're averaging 31, we get any kind of point production out of those 2 in the second half. Look out, Katie barred the door.
Yeah, a lot of our shots around the rim just haven't been falling like they typically would. Greeneville has a little bit to do with that. I mean, they're doing a good job defensively as a team, putting us in, some times where we've had to rush it just a little bit or just at the last second, just a hand on it. Just the small things and the small battles that you win on a basketball court make a big difference in a game like tonight. Interesting thing that I noticed, Bailey started out on Renna to start the game. I think once she got 9 points, up to 9 or 10 points, they decided to they made a decision on that last drive to take her off of her. Since then, they've had 3 different defenders on her. And, Renna's just kept pushing a foot on the gas, taking it to the rim. She's getting points a lot of different ways, behind the three-point line on drives, pull-up shots, and creating extra possessions on offensive rebounds. She's got to continue that pace. But they'll have something cooked up. It could be just putting somebody else different on her. But she's got to keep putting her foot on the gas and going to the rim. And I really think that, Lena, she's missed a lot of shots around the rim, which is uncharacteristic of her. She's got to keep her confidence up and keep her head up. She's still going to get them. She's going to get some looks this half, and if she knocks them down, we'll be able to create some separation. But I'm telling you, a couple of the little plays, like Olivia's play, sprinting from behind and blocking that shot and saving 2 points. Lena's saving 2 points. That's 4 points. It's a 3-point game right now. The little battles that are won are going to make a big difference, and they already have. We'll see how it goes in the second half.
Greeneville scoring at halftime, 8 field goals, 2 for 2 to the Stripe, 3 3-pointers. Anna Shaw with 9, 5 from Lauren Bailey, 4 from Chloe Marsh, 4 from Delana Martin, 3 from Lindy Carter, and 2 at halftime for Kyla Joe. Foul trouble, Mathena 3 with the Cyclones. That's it. Big thank you to one of our great sponsors. That would be Double C Western Supply. Saw Big John Lee bought him a brand new pair of boots from Double C. That's our Double C 3. That would be the folks that sponsor our 3-point shot. Double C Western Supply here in Elizabethton. And the Double C 3, right now we've got 5 of those at the break. We lead at 30-27. Again, the glaring stat for me before we go to the break, we'll take a 60-second break and get ready for the second half. Lena Lyon, averaging 19 in postseason, has 3. Marley Mathena, postseason, averaging 12. She has 1. So 31 points minus 4 points. Seifert all day long. It's a 27-point difference. And we missed a bunch inside the paint we normally don't miss. So for whatever reason, their defense, maybe some butterflies. Bottom line, a lot of them top spin, put too much mustard on. They spun out on the top spin on the dribble drive on the shot. We'll see if we can correct that. Halftime, 30-27. We played this team last year in the regional championship in Greeneville, beat them by 14. Right now, it's anything but. It's a nip and tuck affair. 30-27 Cyclones at halftime. Back with more from John Treadway Gymnasium. You're watching Lady Cyclone Regional Championship Basketball on the student-run Cyclone Network.
Pastor Fowler, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family. We want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
Going to have a big thank you to one of our great sponsors, David Collins, Collins & Company. Go to that website. They've got the Terry Nunley Furniture Store auction, about 500 items right now on there. You go to collinsandcompany.info and bid your heart's delight. Are you like you and Mama antiquers, Mrs. Minton?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I have an appreciation for it. I like to go down to the Eagle Center downtown, in the summertime, or take the kids, especially when they were little. We'd just go through there, and you always seem to find something new.
Yep.
See some things that are throwback stuff. It's kind of funny, throwback stuff from the 90s, 80s. I was alive then, but, some of that stuff that you run into, those old baseball cards and things. Yeah, antique furniture is something Cassie appreciates. We've got a little bit in our house, some things from our family and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the vibe these days for most of us.
How about Brittany Barnett? Hello, John Harden, by the way. Jeff White, Melissa Nichols, Terry Chambers. Thank you all for watching. Brittany Barnett says, even though my daughter plays for Happy Valley, I'm a Cyclone alumni. We'll always cheer for the Cyclones. Let's go, girls. That's very kind, Brittany. Thank you. Happy Valley's girls got into the tournament this year. I can't remember how they did it, but what they did, but they did very well. So, Cyclones lead it by 3. Greeneville out on the floor. We're to our bench, ready to go. 30-27 Cyclones, halftime. Again, it's been the Rena Lane show right now. 16 points. She came in averaging 6 in the tournament. She's obviously stepped it up, sir.
Yeah, she's played well. She's taken advantage of, again, like we mentioned before the break, multiple defenders. Greenville's thrown a lot of different looks at her, but they played man or girl-on-girl defense both quarters. Hadn't seen any zone out of them yet. Maybe that's a backup plan. I don't know how much they do that. Didn't talk to Coach Andrews any about that, but I think we got to build off of Rena Lane's play. She's just got to keep taking it to the rim. And, we got to believe in the game plan. I mean, against a good team in a pressure-packed game like this, we still will go into the half with a 3-point lead, knowing that some of the things that we'd like to have go our way didn't necessarily go our way, but that's tournament basketball, and you get to this point in the season, and that resilience kicks in. You got to learn that, when things aren't going your way or shots aren't falling, and the momentum kind of shifts. It shifted a couple of times in Greenville's way, and we just kind of held our ground, and we got some stops, and things went our way. So it's going to be a back-and-forth affair, and let's just look for ourselves to be on top when it's all said and done. That's what we're hoping for.
Big thank you yesterday, Nate Stevens signing with University of Cumberland football.
Yeah, congratulations, Nate. Proud of him.
2,000 yards and 50 touchdowns in his career for the Cyclones, going to the University of Cumberland's outside of Nashville, Lebanon, Tennessee. Signing here yesterday in the Commons. Second half, here we go. Shaw with it. They'll go right to left here on the Honey Maple Parquet in the second half. Up top, Lauren Bailey. Inside to Chloe Marsh. Posting up. Trap goes back up top. Kicks in the corner to Carter.
Defense.
Carter looking inside. Not much. Good defense, Cyclones. Again, Marley Mathena not starting the second half with 3 fouls. Bailey inside. Bailey up and under. Shot. Not there. Great defense. Whitson out of the rhythm line. Lena comes out of there. Shot out of a cannon. We'll work left to right. Lightning penetration. Lightning left side. Holly can't get the shot. Olivia back in the corner. Lightning. She'll get the shot. Watch this. Nope. Kicks in the corner. Whitson. Double C3. Got it. Oh, baby. Riley Whitson with a 3-ball, and it's a 33-27. Our biggest lead of the ball game at 6, Doc.
Yep. Good defensive stance right there. Good help over by Lena and setting that trap on the block. Something we've obviously practiced. getting the rebound after one shot and then coming down here and sharing the ball and getting a great look. That's a good possession both on the defensive end and the offensive end.
33-27 Cyclones, third quarter, 7-minute mark. Big possession here for Greeneville early on the momentum of this game. Up top, Ellenberg. Ellenberg with it, defending by Holly, guarding number 3. Step back, Bailey for a 3. Not there. She's off the mark right now. Out of bounds, Cyclone basketball. Last touch by Chloe Marsh. Hello, Tim Potter. What a game. You got it. We're proud to stream it. Hopefully we're here Saturday night to do it all over again, but it's a long way till that time. Whitson in the corner. Whitson up top. She'll go to Lane. Lane wide open for a 3. Not there. Rebound, Bailey. Bailey will give it to Shaw.
May have been too open.
Too open. I'm thinking she may have overthought that one a little bit. Shaw with it up top. May overthought it just a smidgen. Up top to Carter. Carter will go. Nope, keeps it herself. Carter will now go to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Whitson. Whitson to Shaw. Clock 6:20 to go. Third quarter. Elizabethton by 6. Left side, Ellenberg. Left elbow shot, Ellenberg. Not there. Bounces around. Comes off the rim into the hands of number 4, Lightning, Lena Lyon. What a special young lady this player is. Down to the corner, Lightning. She'll come, run that, puts up the floater. Not there again. She's having an off night. She has 3 points in this basketball game for Lightning. Shaw driving. Right side, she'll go to Bailey. Bailey driving. Takes an extra step, puts it up and in. Thought she walked. 7 points for Lauren Bailey. 33-29 Cyclones. Clock 5:45 to go in the third. Lane driving. Renna, left elbow in the corner to Holly. Holly to Lightning. Lightning will bring it back up top and reset the play in between the rings. Now goes back in the corner, Holly. Holly almost pulled the trigger. She'll back it back out to Lena Lyon. Down the corner to Lane. Inside to Lee. Lee on the baseline. Bounce in the corner to Holly. Holly penetration. Puts it down low to Lee. Lee puts it up. Shot not there. Rebound Marsh. Marsh with the basketball. Down the right side of the floor. Shot Ellenberg 3. Got it. Yep. Tamron Ellenberg. Here they come roaring back. They've outscored us 5 to 3.5, and it's a 1-point game. 33-32 Betsy. 5:05 to go in the third. Renna down to the corner to Holly. Holly back in the corner to Renna. Renna will go up top, I think, to Whitson. She will. Whitson swings it right of the arc to Lightning. Lena will look inside with only 3 points in this ball game. Hard to believe. Down to the corner to Holly. Holly for a 3. Got it! Double C3. Olivia Holly, her first 3-ball to ball game. It's her 14th in postseason play. In comes Job for Greeneville, replacing Ellenberg. 36-32 Cyclones. 4:46 to go in the third, and a dandy. Elizabethton defending. It'll be Shaw, Carter, Job, Bailey, and Marsh on the floor for Greeneville. Right side Bailey, inside to Marsh. Marsh falls down, gets the ball, puts it up. Shot not there, foul Renna Lane. Renna picks up the foul. That'll be her second. Team foul number 1 of the second half. We played nearly 3.5 minutes of basketball without a foul. That'll be all right. 36-32 Cyclones. Marsh to shoot. I don't think she was shooting. I thought they were trying to feed the ball inside to her. But anyway, she's shooting. Shot misses. Greeneville, first miss of the ball game from the free throw line. 2 for 3 from the stripe now. 36-32 Betsy. 4:35 to go in the third, and a big house in here tonight. Second shot, Marsh got it. You play Saturday, you win Saturday, you head to Murfreesboro next week for the state tournament. Both teams are playing somewhere Saturday. We'll be with them. Hopefully he's going to be here. Holly up top to Lyon. A lot of basketball left. Whitson inside, feeds it to Renna. Renna down low, puts up the shot with the left hand. Not there, went after it, not there. Puts it up, count it. Oh! Lunchbox Katie Lee. Usually doesn't show much emotion. She liked that, and I liked it too.
She's been working hard in there. She's just scrapping, trying to find her hands, getting on the ball. She got a good look just a little while ago and just didn't convert it. You could tell she was frustrated, but you're right. She showed some emotion there, probably more than I've seen all year, but that's the intensity she needs to come with. Get the job done. Good job, Kat.
Lunchbox Katie Lee, that's why we call her that. Just gets in there and grinds it out. Nothing fancy. Shot up and in.
Atta girl.
Big baskets for our basketball team by Katie Lee. Hello, David Campbell. Hello to Marilyn Ronnie Taylor. Hello to Carolyn Blevins. Cyclones back by 6. 39-33. We weathered one of the runs so far. Inside, Chloe Marsh tries to put the shot up. Does she walk? There's going to be a foul. Nope. A block on the floor on Renna Lane. Fouls on Renna Lane. That'll be her third. That brings Maddie Fowler off. So Renna with 16 points and now 3 fouls in the ball game at the 4:05 mark in the third. 39-33 Elizabethton, 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Free throws, nope, possession, baseline left for the Green Devils.
That was a bad break for us there with Rennie getting picked up on the third, but good break here. Them getting on the baseline out of bounds, not going to the free throw line.
Shaw inside to Martin. Martin puts the shot up, not there. Great defense by Katie Lee. Out of there with it, Holly. Holly up the floor to the line. Line in the corner to Whitson. Whitson feeds it down low to Fowler. Fowler shot not there by Maddie Fowler. Rebound Lauren Bailey.
Good shot.
Bailey with the basketball to Shaw. 3:45 to go, third quarter. Cyclones 39-33, 6-point lead. Shaw right side to Job. Job works left of the block, gets the line, puts up the shot, good. Kyla Job's got her fourth point of the ball game, cuts it to 4. 3:29 to go, third quarter. 39-35 Elizabethton. Up top, Whitson. You can cut it with a knife in here, folks. This is a dripping with drama ball game. Understandably so. Both teams want to be home Saturday night against either Halls or Seymour. Down in the corner to Holly. Holly bluffs the 3. Up top to Lena. Lightning distributes right side. Whitson open, fires, not there. Rattles around. Lee's got it. Bailey comes out of there with it. Lauren Bailey. Bailey down the floor. Bailey driving. Bailey puts up the floater. Not there. Draws the foul. Foul's going to be on Riley Whitson. It'll be her first. Team foul number 3. Free throws with 3 minutes to go in the third. Hello, Natasha Marshall. How you doing, lady? Mathena back in now with 3 fouls. Going to check back in. Bailey to shoot. Bailey's first shot is there. Bounces around in. Lauren Bailey with 8 points in the ball game. Miss basketball finalist in the state. Lee out. Great job of Katie Lee. In goes Mathena. Mathena and Fowler on the block defensively. One more shot for Lauren Bailey. 3 minutes to go in the third. We're up 3. 39-36 and a nail biter. Lousy mercy. Second shot good by Lauren Bailey. She's got 9, and we've got the lead cut down to 2. Fowler inbounds it to Mathena, back to Fowler. Fowler gets it to Lightning. Lightning down the right side of the floor. Still playing with 3 points. Driving shot. Good! Finally, Lightning gets maybe on track. She's got 5 points. First bucket of the second half for Lightning. We played almost 5 minutes of basketball. Right side, Job. Job inside, puts up the shot. Job walked a country mile and a box out and a foul over the back. Great job, Marley Mathena on the box out foul to Lena Martin.
Well, they've got
her first, team foul number 2, Doc.
They got happy feet. They're just not calling it. You know, the game was physical in the beginning, and then they're just not calling a lot of those extra steps really on both sides right there. But a good job by Marley just holding off and sealing off that box out and causing it over the back call. You don't see many of those anymore.
2:33, Holly for a 3, not there. Rebounded by Martin. Martin will give it off to Shaw. Shaw will push it. Shaw into the front court. Shaw right side of the elbow, backs her way in with that right forearm. Gives it to Carter. Carter, nothing up top to Shaw. 2:15 to go in the third. Shaw, 3-point air ball. Trying to save it out of bounds, can't. Followed her shot, tried to save it, couldn't in front of the Greeneville cheerleaders. Whitson, Lyon, Fowler, Mathena, and Olivia Holly, the 5 on the floor. We lead by 4, 41-37. We led by 3 at halftime. 2:09 to go to the third quarter. Whitson with it up top. Whitson goes to Holly in the corner, Lightning. Open the floater, good! Lena and Lyon, back-to-back baskets.
I think there was some defensive confusion right there.
The Mighty Mites getting untracked, and a timeout, Greeneville.
Good.
Lena Lyon, the sleeping giant, may have woke up here. She's got back-to-back baskets, 7 points in the game, Doc, averaging 19, and Lightning's coming alive here a little bit.
That's it. That's what we need, is just keeping her confidence up and just keep doing what she's doing. I think Greeneville had a little bit of defensive confusion in that last possession. It looked like 1 or 2 of them may have been in lady-on-lady defense, and a few of them were in a 3-2 zone. They played a little bit of zone here in the second half, and they've even, brought the full court pressure on a couple of possessions. Luckily, one of them, Lena, got loose and was able to drive down the court and hit that little bank shot and kind of get herself going. But sometimes that happens when you're putting different defensive looks out there, one possession to the next, as your team gets a little confused as to who's doing what, and then you have a substitution come in and the wrong person at the right time. You get out there and they got a missed assignment, and boom. Little things like that matter, and Lena finally is getting, like you said, getting going. Hopefully she'll get her rhythm going here in the third quarter.
43-37 Cyclones, third quarter at the 151 mark. Job down low, backdoor, and it's a kick, and they'll keep it. Sheriff Fraley says, classic game. Thanks for the excellent coverage of this game. You're welcome, sir. Dr. J's on it tonight. Dr. J, Dr. John Midden. the student's principal. These kids love this man to my right, and understandably so. He and the other great assistant principals. We have a great staff at EHS. Up top, Shaw. Shaw driving right of the block, cut off, back up top, Job. Touch pass inside to Bailey. Bailey spin move in the paint, fall away jump shot, not there. Great defense, Maddie Fowler, and out of the way with Riley Whitson. Up the floor to Lightning. Lightning will push it. Lightning drives in the corner to Holly. Holly back in the corner to Lightning. Blows past Shaw. Kicks it inside to Mathena. Shot off the glass. Good! Marley Mathena created by Lightning. Lena Lyons.
That's right.
Cyclones by 8. Our biggest lead at 45-37. Clock at 1:14 in the period. Inside Bailey. Bailey back up top to Shaw. Shaw. 3-point shot. Carter got it. Lindy Carter, big bucket for Greeneville. Her second 3. Nice shot by Carter under pressure. 45-40, the cut at the 5 with a minute to go in the third. Cyclones up top, Fowler. Fowler goes to Holly. Holly inside the Lightning in the left corner. Back up top to Whitson. Whitson, again, Rena Lane on the bench with 3. Penetration, Lyon. Inside shot taken, Holly left it short. Rebounded by Job. Up the floor to Shaw. Shaw, penetration, Shaw driving. Right of the block, picks up the dribble, leaves it to Job. Job for a 3, not there. High with the back of the rim, went and got it herself, put it up and in. Job with the basket. And Kate Lee gets ready to check back in. They've cut it to 3 with 23 to go in the third. Inside to Mathena, shot, not there. Rebound, Shaw. Shaw with it up the floor. We missed a bunch inside, folks. Shaw driving. Shaw right of the block, spins in the paint, blocked by Mathena, picked up by Whitson. On the steal, on the block by Marley Mathena. 9 seconds to go in the period. Left side should go to Lightning. Lightning in the corner. Checking the clock, 4 seconds, runs the baseline, kicks it up to Fowler. Fowler shoots it. Not there, and your third quarter is in the books. 45-42. Elizabethton, 60-second timeout. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball on the studio.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them. It's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
Back to start the fourth quarter. Hang on, folks. 8 minutes of some excellent, nerve-wracking basketball. 45-42, Elizabethton starting the fourth. Both teams scored 15 points in the third quarter. Cyclones, Lightning, 7 points, 4 of those in the second half. To Holly. Holly up top to Rena, back in playing with 3. Rena's been our girl tonight, 16 points. Left side, Mathena. Mathena goes to Holly. Holly in the corner to Rena. Rena looking inside. Lobs inside to Mathena. Mathena to Lee. Lee has a knock loose, gets it back. Nope, stolen away Shaw. Shaw down the floor, stolen away. Lightning picked her pocket from behind. Lightning will bring it back up the floor. Lena to push it. Lena goes right side to Lane. Lane for a 3. Got it! Home! Rena, Lane, ice water in the veins. 19 points for Rena. 48-42, Cyclones by 6. Oh, my goodness. That got him up in John Treadway Gym, I can tell you that.
Another effort play by Lena Line resulting in points. Those little things matter, Tom. In the fourth quarter, they're going to be even more magnified. Good job by Lena stepping up. Rena stepping up as a senior right there.
Shaw up top to Ellenberg. Ellenberg to Job. Job driving right side, cut off by line. In fact, Lena flicked it out of bounds. They'll keep it. Clock, 7:11 to play. We're up 6. A lot of time in this one. 48-42, Betsy. Baseline right, Shaw. She'll inbound it. Looking for a cutter. We stay in a lady for lady defense. Shaw down to the corner to Bailey. Bailey, head fake, working on Rena. Backs her way in. Head fake, walk, and shot not there. Walking call, I think. Let's see. Yep, they call walking on Lauren Bailey. And a timeout, Greeneville. So Lauren Bailey walking that basketball because of the great defense by Rena Lane.
Yeah, good job. Just good job by Rena. Just, holding her ground. They are really making a concerted effort to take the ball to the basket. dribble drive offense, trying to put their head down and just bully their way under the basket. Maybe taking advantage a little bit of some sensitive officiating in the second half, and that's how it goes. It's been a fairly officiated game on both sides of the court, but they're really trying to get shots within inside of 10 feet and work their way inside out. That's what they did against Cotton County the other night. No surprise they're doing that tonight. But got to be ready to step up and play that solid defense inside of 10 feet and finish it off with a block out. We've got a little bit of momentum going right here, and I told you before we came back on in the fourth quarter, I think it's going to matter if we can string 2 or 3 possessions together and create some separation. Neither team has made a big run yet, and so we're right on the verge of it right now. You know, a score and a stop and a score really put this thing in a good spot for us with 7 minutes to go.
Great shot of our student body by our camera crew tonight. Good job, folks. We've led by 6, 33-27, 39-33, 48-42 now. Our biggest lead's been 8 at 45-37. Right now we lead by 6. And with the basketball, 7 minutes to play in the game. 48-42 Betsy. Hang on to your hats. Ride the rails with us here. Lane down the corner to Lunchbox Lee. Back to Renna. Renna looking inside.
Oh.
Renna looking. She'll jack a 3. In and out.
Oh,
top spin. Went down to the cylinder about 3 inches. Kicked out of the top spin. Shaw's got it on the rebound by Bailey to Shaw. 48-42 Betsy. 6:43 to play in the ball game. Bailey inside. Marsh posting up. Spin move. Puts up the shot. Up and under. Nice shot by Chloe Marsh. She's got 7. They've cut it to 4. 48-44 Betsy. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Down to the corner to Holly. Holly looking. Back up top to Renna. Renna back in the corner to Holly. Holly, we've got the lead. We don't necessarily have to shoot the ball unless we got one we like. With it up top, Lightning. Right side to Renna. Renna down to the corner to the lunchbox, Katie Lee. She's open, fires, in and out. Another one went down to the cylinder. Kicked out. Rebound by Shaw. Shaw with the basketball. Shaw nearly had a pick from behind by Lightning. Clock, 6 minutes to play. We're up 4. 48-44, a very precarious lead. Left side, Carter. Carter, check
really
that.
Trying to
yeah,
utilize
Carter.
that high-low.
Up top to Marsh. Marsh to Bailey, inside to Marsh. Chloe Marsh up and under, puts up the shot, up and in. Chloe Marsh answers the call. She's got 9, and they've cut it to 2. 48-46. 5:45 to play in the ball game. Cyclones by 2. Holly up top to Renna. Renna goes right side to Lightning. Lightning cut off with a drive by Carter. Good defense by Carter. In the corner to Lee. Lee back to Lightning. Lena up top. Penetration. In the corner to Lee for a 3. Not there. Went to get it. Got it. Katie Lee brings it out of there. A whistle and a foul and a hold on the Green Devils. Katie Lee, old baseline fundamental basketball coach, playground, follow your shot, and she did. And a foul on Anna Shaw, her second. Team foul number 3 on the Green Devils. Baseline right, Renner Lane on the possession. We're up 4 inside to Marley. Marley's got to have that. In and out. Dadgummit. Missed that little bunny. Out of there with it will be Greeneville, and a missed shot. Man, you got to have those. Those are 8 feet out. Right side, Job. Job with the basketball. Up top, Bailey. Bailey for a 3. Got it. Son of a gun. A missed easy shot on our end, and they come right back and cut it to actually take the lead. On a 3 ball by Lauren Bailey. And we have missed a ton inside the paint tonight, folks. A ton. But we're down 1 with 5:03 to go. Coach, what's Doc? What is Lucas Andrews telling our girls right now?
Well, you know, they made that run I was just talking about, and I was hoping it was going to be us, but, you know, you got to give Greeneville a little bit of credit. They keep answering the bell. We stretch our lead. They climb back. We stretch our lead. They climb back, and they've hit some consecutive buckets. They're staying in their zone defense, and it's, you know, we're kind of trying to be a little bit methodical. We've missed some easy shots, and, you know, they're making some easy shots. They made a couple tough ones too, but not surprised. It's going to come in under 4 minutes, and the ball game's going to break out. So first lead that they've had in a little while, but we just got to execute and make sure we get a good-looking shot and keep attacking the offensive glass.
Lane, Lyon, Mathena, Lee, and Holly on the floor. Up top, Renna to Holly. In the corner, Lightning. Run that baseline. Goes inside up top to Lee. Lee to Holly. Holly for a 3. Got it! Olivia Holly. That's the way you answer it. A 3 ball. Her 15th of the tournament. And we're back out by 2. 51-49. 4:40 to play. Inside to Bailey. Bailey, step back shot, left it short. He's going to get it. Picked up Lightning. Lightning's going down the floor. Lightning on the dribble drive. Kicks it to the trailing Holly. Good! On the fast break, Olivia Holly with 5 points. She's got 10. Cyclones back by 4. Right side driving Bailey. Puts up the shot, not there. Rims out, rebound. Renna Lane! Lane's got the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Lane will come up the floor to Lightning. Into the front court. Driving, Lightning. Down the paint, the floater. Good! Lena Lions got 9. We're out by 6. 4:10 to go and a timeout, Greeneville. Timeout, Lady Cyclones with a 55-49 lead, Doc. Lawsy mercy. Is this not an electric atmosphere or what?
It is, man.
Lawsy mercy.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Just as fast as Greeneville can get 3 buckets in a row, we get it, and we turn around and get 3 faster, and just reverse the tide. And so it's curious to see who's going to have enough in the tank to sustain it, or maybe the clock's just going to run out and somebody's going to be ahead, and hopefully it's going to be us. But man, what a basketball game! Give credit to both teams for just battling. Man, I mean, on the rebound and offensive glass, defensive glass, steals, turnovers, capitalizing, making big shots. What a good night for basketball, and exciting 4 minutes we got left.
4:08 to go, 55-49 Elizabethton. Scoring down the sheet, Holly 10, Lyon 9, Lane 19, Mathena 3, Fowler 2, Whitson 6, Lee 6 for Greeneville. Bailey 12, Ellenberg 3, Carter 6, 9 for Marsh, 6 for Job, 9 for Shaw, and 4 for Delana Martin. Greeneville, possession, half court. Cyclones 6, 4:06 to play. Shaw with the left side of the floor on the elbow. Now to the left side she drifts. Bring it back up top with the right hand dribble. In the paint to Bailey. Bailey comes down the paint. Whistle and a foul. One of the 2 ladies have got 3s. This got 4. It'll be Rena Lane. That's her 4th foul. Team foul number 4. 55-49. Bailey to shoot 2 here. Lauren Bailey.
Got to give Greeneville credit there. They ran a good little set coming out of a timeout. They've done that a couple times tonight and got good looks. Got another good look right there. We collapsed. The defense collapsed like it should have. Just got a little bit of contact. And Bailey does a good job of creating contact around the rim and trying to get to the line like she did.
So 14 points now for Lauren Bailey. Makes them both. Cuts the lead to 4. 4th quarter. Down to the corner, Lightning. Feeds it down low to Whitson. Whitson back up top to Lorena. Rena down the paint. Dumps it down low to Mathena. Didn't lead it far enough. Lobbed it to her, but not far enough, and it's an interception, stolen ball by Job and Greeneville. So give it to Shaw. 3:38 to play. We're up 4. Right side will go to Shaw. Shaw with the basketball. Up top to Chloe Marsh. She'll go down up against Mathena. Blocked out of bounds by Marlon Mathena. Great defense, Dr. J, and Greeneville keeps the ball at the 3:30 mark.
Yeah, good job sustaining her balance, just keeping her chest forward and taking the contact, not reaching too much, and just good solid defensive effort.
Up top, inbounding to Marsh. Marsh with the basketball. Marsh will go to Shaw. 55-51 Elizabethton. 3:25 to play. Dripping it, folks, with drama. You can cut it with a knife in here. Up top, Marsh. Ball over her head, looking inside. She'll come off a screen. Ellenberger launches a 3. Not there. Who's got the rebound? Shaw. Shaw keeps it for Greeneville. She'll kick it back up top to Job. Job, foul line jump shot over the outstretched wingspan of Marley Mathena. Not there. Job got it, puts it up and in. Job found a seam and got it and scores, cuts it to 2. She's got 8 points. Clock at 2:55 to play. We lead it by 2. Rena Lane with it up top. 55-53 Elizabethton. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lightning, penetration, down to the corner. Open, fires, good! Riley Whitson! Dripping with drama, she drops that 3 out of the corner. We're back by 5 with 2:42 to go. Ice water in these girls' veins, folks. I'm telling you, I'm over here like a puddle of mush, and they're out there jacking 3s in this pressure-packed game.
Just like it's practice.
Oh, Lordy, have mercy. 58-53 Cyclones. 2:29 to play. Inside Marsh. Marsh working inside. She'll kick it back to Job. Job puts up the shot. Good. Kyla Job's been big off the bench. She's got 10. Cuts it to 3. 2:18 to go. We're up 58-55 Cyclones. Lena back up top. Lightning with the basketball. Lady for lady defense to Mathena, to Rena. Rena playing with 4. Down the paint. Wrap around, puts a shot to Mathena. Not there. She'll call a foul. And Rena's fouled out of the ball game. So Rena Lane is fouled out with 2:05 to play. On the dribble drive, she split the defenders and passed the ball off to a wide open Marlon Mathena. And they say a loose ball foul on her. She's gone. We'll have to do it without Rena now. Coming in will be Katie Lee. Up top basketball. 58-55, 1:52 to play. Marsh Renna goes out with 19 points, and Ida for 11 rebounds. Big night tonight for Renna. Down low to Shaw. Shaw puts up the shot.
Yeah.
Blocked by Marlon Mathena. Picked up Lightning. Lightning down the right side, the left side of the floor, driving. Puts up the runner. Oh, missed the shot. Rebound, Lauren Bailey. Ball kicks it out to Shaw. Shaw down the right side of the floor. A minute 29 to go. We're up 3. Left side, Ellenberg blocked by Whitson. It's out of bounds. It'll be Greeneville basketball. 3-point try by Ellenberg, blocked by Riley Whitson, out of bounds, and they'll keep it at the 1:25 mark to play. Elizabethton leads it 58-55 in the regional championship. Baseline left, Shaw inbounded. What a game. And it ain't over. And now a loose ball foul away from it. Lauren Bailey. Good call.
Man, that's big.
Bailey, that's her first of the ball game. We get the ball back. 4th team foul in Greeneville. 1:25 to go with a possession. Cyclone basketball. Whitson inbounded. Hello, Weston Taylor. Hello to Ronnie Brookshire, the maestro in Nashville. 58-55 Betsy.
Toss it up.
And a 5-second call. They'll call a timeout. Timeout call by the Lady Cyclones. With 1:25 to go. What's he telling them, Coach?
Well, you always got to get the ball in. They're bringing up pressure. They got nothing to lose because they've got fouls to give. Right now, Greeneville has 4 team fouls. We have 5 team fouls, so they're 3 away from the bonus with 1:25 to go. They don't necessarily have to foul, but if they want to put us on the line with a 3-point lead, they got to get started sometime soon. But you got to be real careful that you don't do anything right here like create a situation where a jump ball becomes a factor. Not sure the possession area. Yeah, it's Greeneville right now, and so. Right now, Greeneville's talking about putting the pressure on, bringing up some full-court pressure and getting a trap, and obviously they're going to have to foul to wind it down. We just got to take care of the ball. You got to depend on everybody out there to be able to put the ball on the deck, and we got to get it in, and we got to put this 1:25 behind us.
Here we go. Cyclones inbounding it. Riley Whitson will get it into somebody, and she'll get it into Lena Lyon at the last second on the forechop.
Watch a trap.
1:22 to play. We're up 3. Whitson into the front court. We can milk this thing we want to. We've done it before. She'll give it off to Lightning. Lightning up top, Lena Lyon. Penetration, driving down to the hole, puts up the floater. Not there. Shot missed, rebound Shaw, rebound Mathena, jump ball. It'll be Greeneville basketball.
Got to get a stop.
(58-55) Cyclones. 1:03 to play. Up top, Bailey. Step back 3 to tie it. Got it. Lauren Bailey, money. 17 points for Lauren Bailey with tie ball game. 58-58. Up to 4 to Lightning. Lightning penetration. Lightning driving, puts up the shot. Not there, and a foul. Lena on the runner will go to the free throw line.
Big shot by Bailey right there, just stepping up and knocking it down, tying the game. But you can't fault Lena on that drive. When she gets in that close in a tight game, you know you're going to take a layup. And you got to take a shot at it. And she's had a hard time getting those to go down. But see if we can knock down these couple free throws.
Tie game, broke the tie. We're up 1, 59-58, 47 seconds to play.
Yeah, making this shot here changes what Greeneville does and how you play this next possession and what they've got to have. You got to get back on D and get a stop.
Lightning misses that shot. Rebound Carter. We're up 1, 44 seconds to play in the game. Here we go. Shaw with it up top. Shaw goes to Carter. Carter to Job. Job goes to Bailey. There's your money. Player driving. Bailey puts up the shot, stripped out of her hand, out of bounds. Greeneville basketball. 32 seconds to play. Ellenberg checks in. 59-58, Elizabethton. Job out. She's had a big game for Greeneville. Shaw inbounding a baseline left. Looking for a cutter. The line up at the foul line and break out. 32 seconds to play. We're up 1. Looking for a cutter. Looking for a cutter. Throws up top, and Marsh with the basketball. She'll go to Shaw. 28 seconds to play. We're up 1. Shaw will go to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Whitson. Back to Shaw. 22 seconds to go. Up top, Carter. Carter penetration. She'll go to Bailey. Bailey guarded by Whitson, and now a timeout called Greeneville. 16 seconds to go. 59-58 Elizabethton. Dr. J, go in the huddle, sir. What's the Cyclones telling? What's Coach Andrews telling his girls?
I think anything inside 15 feet, if Bailey gets it and she gets anything static, 16.5 seconds, you don't have a whole lot of time to do that. We've been doubling her. You got to stick with that. I think you got to force somebody else to make a big shot. I mean, I think in the huddle that one of the things that they're going to talk about Greeneville is trying to get her the ball. you want to get the ball in the hands of your best player, and in this case, it's going to be hers. But, you just never know. When you come out, we're probably going to be on a lady-for-lady defense situation, and a couple times coming out of dead balls, they've run some pretty good-looking stuff without her having the ball. And so this is just one of those minutes where you got to make a couple decisions, and you got to look at all five that's out there and say, it's gut check time. You've earned this. You've got to this point now, and you got to drop your hind end, and you got to make sure that you move and slide. And, hey, if they take a shot with 4 or 5 seconds to go, you have to make sure you get a hand on it. Even if it means, batting it back toward our rim, you can't let a second shot beat you. Second shots sometimes are huge. They can be big in situations like this. So you got to get a stop. You got to get a rebound.
Here we go. Side court entry, Greeneville. 16 seconds to play. We're up 1. Cyclone fans on their feet here in the arena. Inbounding it to Shaw. 15 seconds. Shaw to Ellenberg. Ellenberg goes to Bailey. Bailey driving. Bailey down to the corner, under the baseline. Turned it over. Off her foot. It goes out of bounds. Riley Whitson with a great defense, and the Cyclones get the basketball.
Timeout, Coach Andrews.
Timeout, Elizabethton. 8 seconds to go. Bailey in the dribble drive. Great defense by Riley Whitson, forcing Miss Basketball to inadvertently dribble it off her foot. And we get the basketball with 8 seconds to play in the game. We lead it by 1. 59-58, Doc. What's he telling them?
Bailey's had a lot of success at that. She had success the other night against Cott County, just kind of bullying her way to the rim. She's really good at it. And, man, you got to credit Riley Whitson right there just for holding her ground, keeping her center of gravity underneath her, keeping her chest forward, and just keep bumping. And, there's either going to be a shot taken, a rebound, a foul, or a turnover. And in this case, Bailey made one mistake, but it was surely at the cost and the expense of some really good defense by Riley Whitson. Good job there by Riley Whitson, just making a tough play. Now you got 8.3 seconds left. Again, we're coming out here in a situation where we've got to get the ball in. They've still got 2 fouls to give. There's 5 team fouls for Greeneville, so the first foul to try to put us on the line is not going to be successful for them. So we got to make sure that in an attempt to go get the ball, it's not a jump ball or it's not a turnover. We got to take care of the ball.
8 seconds to play. We're up 1. Here we go. This is real critical. Get the ball in. Come, give it to the Lightning. Give it to Lightning. There he goes. Lightning with the basketball. They're going to foul her. They stop the clock. They lose 6 seconds. 6.9. Team foul number 6 on Greeneville. Foul's going to be on Lauren Bailey. That's her second. Team foul number 6. They got one more to give. 6 seconds to go. Side court entry. 59-58 Whitson. Whitson inbounding it. Whitson inbounding it. Lobs it to Mathena. Mathena. Whistle. Foul. Marsh. Down to 5 seconds. Puts him on the line. Marley Mathena, a 1+. Oh, baby. 5.8 to play, 59-58. Ellenberg in for Greeneville. Out will go Shaw. No, check it out. Will go Job. Mathena to shoot a 1+ for the junior, the district tournament MVP. Oh, boy. Marley Mathena, 1+ here. Rest of the Cyclones off the foul line, back up here. 59-58 Betsy, 5 seconds to play. Marley Mathena missed it. Rebound. Here they come. Shaw, 3, 2, 1. Shaw puts up the shot to win it. Misses. Ball game! Ball game! Ball game! Cyclones win it. 59-58. Elizabethton wins it. The regional champions were here Saturday night. 59-58 Betsy in a barn burner. Shaw had the shot, had a look, just to not go for the young lady, and the Cyclones win it 59-58. We're here Saturday night, Dr. J. What a night for our kids.
Man, I think we said it earlier that the clock was going to run out and somebody was going to be ahead. Man, just hats off to our girls for just taking one punch after another. You got to credit a good Greeneville team for coming up here, playing in a hostile environment. They would not. They refused to let us extend our lead. But at the end of the day,
that's our head coach.
That's right. Yeah, you're gonna have him over here in a minute. He'll tell you how it worked. But good job by our ladies and by our coaching staff, just getting it done.
Cyclones win it 59-58 and an absolute barn burner. What a night for Cyclone basketball. 24 straight we won on this floor now. Let's get our head coach in here.
Hey, that's what you're supposed to, Sherry.
What a night. We just beat a really good basketball team, sir.
Good basketball team.
Oh, me, oh, my. A good basketball team won it, and a real good team just got beat tonight, 59-58. Where do we start here?
Don't know.
Halftime, 30-27. What'd you tell the girls to break?
You know, we wasn't adjusting anything. I thought the way we were rotating and doing things was good. We just had to clean up some things in offense, just fix our spacing on offense, get those lanes. You know, they go up. We go up 6. I mean, we all knew it was going to be a game of runs, you know.
Yep.
If you're in a regional championship game and it's not a game of runs or it's not back and forth, then I don't want to play in it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And right before we broke the huddle to go out to start the third quarter, I said, girls, I'm having a dang blast. I don't know about you.
There you go. Getting ready to do some trophy presentation, some hardware. So Saturday night, we're in here against either Halls or Seymour.
I'm going to interrupt you. This place was rocking tonight. It was loud. Student section was fantastic. Everybody's in black. This is what basketball's about right here. This is definitely what Lady Cyclone basketball's about.
You got it. Woo! Back here Saturday night with a chance to go to Murfreesboro. Go be with your team. Congratulations. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones. Love you, Tom.
Love you too, sir. There you go. Uncharacteristically jumped up and cheered. I don't normally do that, but I did because these girls are special. I'm telling you, it's a special place. You're right. So now, if you missed it tonight, come back out here Saturday night. Greeneville, good luck to them. We hope they're down to the state tournament too. They're a very good basketball team. 26-8, snapping a 7-game winning streak. They'd won 7 in a row. We've now won 18 straight. On this floor, we've won 24 games in a row. How about that? Lightning and Rena Lane. We're going to talk to those two lassies here in a few minutes. Olivia Holly, goodness gracious. We're going to do the awards presentation first. Tell them when they get done with the presentation. Hey, Rhett. After you get your stuff.
From Scott County, number 10, Paige Nieheimer. From Tennessee High, number 12, Kendall Cross. From Greeneville High School, number 10, Lauren Bailey. From Greeneville High School, number 12, Chloe Marsh. Also from Greeneville High School, number 22, Anna Shaw. From Elizabethton High School, Riley Whitson. From Elizabethton High School, Marley Messina. From Elizabethton High School, Olivia Holly. From Elizabethton High School, Rena Lane. And your regional tournament MVP from Elizabethton High School, Lena Ryan. Your regional tournament runner-up, Greeneville High School Lady Devils.
Say thanks to the student body, which is a really cool gesture. Lady Cyclones win it in a barn burner, 59-58 in a thriller. I don't know if you get any better than what we saw tonight, folks. On any level, girls or guys, this was just a special game by two special teams. 59-58 final, the Cyclones win it. And we're going to talk to Renna Lane. We're going to talk to Olivia Holly as well. Sectional here Saturday for the right to get to Murfreesboro. Don't leave us. We're going to have our two girls come be with us. So Renna Lane will be here and Olivia Holly will be here. And Riley Whitson's going to be actually getting a kiss from her boyfriend, Bryce Van Huss. Renna Lane. Reba.
Hey.
Hey. On fire tonight, lady. 16 points in the first half. You had the mojo going. At what point did you say, whew, I'm hot tonight. I can play this game. We're red hot. At what point did Renna say, it's going to be a good night for Renna Lane?
I don't think I ever thought that. I think when my teammates coming out and they were continuously giving me the ball because I had the hot hand for the first part of the game, and they passed it exactly where it needed to be, either it was to me or to Mario or Lena. We hit those wide open spots, and Greeneville couldn't catch up.
59-58. What was the talk in the last timeout? They're going to get the ball to get one more shot at it. What did Coach Andrews tell you?
He said, you know where they're going, lock down, play defense. You know how to play defense, and we did just that and turned it over.
19 points, and I think I got you with 12 rebounds. Home Saturday night with a chance to get back to Murfreesboro. This was big tonight, but your all's goal is to win. Your all's to get back to Murfreesboro, right?
Sir, it is. We've worked too hard, and I know we're going back.
There you go. Congratulations, all tournament. Would you please get Miss Whitson and get Miss Holly over here, please?
Sir, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Great job, Renna Lane. Cyclones win at 59-58. We will visit with the other two lassies. Are they all? If we can get them. There she comes. Here comes Riley Whitson. All tournament selection, Riley Whitson, Lawsy Mercy. That shot down to this corner in the fourth quarter, I about came out of my seat. And I don't usually get too excited, but I about blew a gasket. What a gut check shot. I said, man, you got ice water in your veins. Steady, Freddie. You just didn't bother you, did it?
No. I mean, with this atmosphere, it's really easy to just kind of, you can't really hear yourself think, I guess, so.
How big was this crowd tonight for you girls?
It was huge. It was probably one of the most great environments I've played in a high school basketball game for sure.
59-58, you get a buzzer beater. She had that shot. Shaw had the shot. Tell me about it.
As soon as it went up, I could tell it wasn't going in. It was just long, so that my heart just kind of exploded, you know, because you just kind of walk in there for 32 minutes and you kind of just have to tune everything out, and then that last buzzer goes off and you're allowed to celebrate. You know, we go over there, there's 8 seconds left, and Andrew's just like, you know, it's not over yet. We just got to take care of the ball, and then they ended up getting it back. You just got to tune everything out, and then as soon as that last buzzer went off, it was just kind of hit you all at once. So.
Has it sunk in yet?
Not really, no.
Not really. But we're not done. We got to be back in here Saturday night against either Halls or Seymour.
Yes.
Let's see who's won that game down there. So it doesn't matter. We're going to be here playing 7 o'clock. We need another big crowd in here tonight, or Friday, Saturday night, and they'll be here. So we're unfinished business, ma'am. We're still going to get to Murfreesboro.
Absolutely. That's the plan.
We got to win Saturday night.
Yes, sir.
I feel good about us.
Me too.
Go Cyclones.
Yes, sir. Go Cyclones.
Would you bring in one more? Would you go get Miss Olivia Holly, please?
I'll go find her. Thank you, Tom.
ma'am. Awesome job, Riley Whitson. So Cyclones win at 59-58. Want to get one more of our players of the game and recap the scoring and get ready for a barn burner here on Saturday. We'll go in there the same thing, 7 o'clock. Holt's been cheering for Renna. There you go. He's cheering for a good one. Airtime will go on there at 6:40, tip-off at 7 o'clock. The Cyclones and either Halls or Seymour. I got to figure out which one. We're going to see if we can find out who is playing. Let's recap the scoring. We're waiting on Olivia Holly. I think she's coming. Olivia Holly, can you find her, please? I can't go anywhere. Let's go down the score sheet. Holly 10, Lyon 10, Lane 19, 3 from Athena, 2 for Fowler, 9 for Whitson, and 6 for Katie Lee. Let's go back and run them in order, numerical order. 19 by Renna Lane tonight. 10 points for Olivia Holly, 10 points for Lena Lyon, 9 points for Riley Whitson, 6 points for Katie Lee, 3 points for Marlon Mathena, and 2 points tonight for Maddie Fowler. For Greeneville, who goes to 26-8, Ellenberg 3, Lauren Bailey 17. Here comes Liv. You don't sorry, you're celebrating.
Sorry, I forgot.
You're celebrating, I know. That's all right. I'm going to get to you here. I'm going to get the rest of these scoring. All right. I look down this sheet, 13 threes coming into this game in postseason, and you knocked down 2 huge three-pointers in the second half. Missed a couple early, but you didn't shoot, don't they? Just keep firing them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what Coach Andrews tell you in that last huddle, 8 seconds to go, we're up 1. What was the strategy? What did he tell you?
He said, you know, they have to foul you, like you're up. There's no need to force anything. They have to foul you, like. And, you know, he said, just stay calm. This is your ball game to lose. And so we just went out there and we all talked to each other, like, just stay calm. It's all about staying calm. And we did, and we got it in, and did what we needed to do. Didn't foul at the end. He was like, if you all foul last second shot, I'll kill you. And so the fear was put in our hearts, and we didn't do that. So that was good.
He said he will kill you. That's great.
Yeah, he'll kill us.
That is great.
And I'm not trying to run 17 drills tomorrow, so I was like, let's not foul, guys.
No, we don't want to do that tomorrow. We're going to get ready for either Halls or Seymour. I'm trying to find out who won that game so we can, but we know we'll be here Saturday. This is unfinished business. I mean, this is a big game, but this is one step. This basketball team's goal is to get back down to Murfreesboro and not just get there, but to make some noise and win it, right?
Yeah, and we were talking, we always go eat together before games, and we said, you know, for us seniors, but just for all of us, like, we were like, no matter if we win or lose, you know, we want one more game here in this gym because it's just the best environment. And we were like, we want to beat them, obviously, but even more than that, we want one more game in here for us seniors. It just meant a lot more. And so I think that's what motivated us too. And we still got a lot of work to do, but tonight was a really big first step.
We beat a great basketball team tonight.
We did beat a great basketball
They're
team.
very good.
Yeah, they
Hats
are.
off to them, absolutely.
They're all great athletes, really great athletes.
Every time we made a run, they answered the bell.
They did, yeah.
They certainly did. So, I want to brag on you, far away from basketball. We talked about it, and she's going to go, he's going to talk about their own scholarship.
No.
It is a big deal, ma'am. All these people in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, and they came and said, Olivia Holly, you're going to be a Roan Scholar at East Tennessee State. 4-year scholarship, everything paid for, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yep. How did you apply for it? I don't know how you did it. How did that
So,
work?
I had to apply back in like October, and it was a long application, a lot of essays, recommendations. So they take, I think they say like 400 apply, and then they give 200 interviews. So I interviewed in November on the computer, just online. And then they took 20 of us to finalist days, and it was 2 full days of activities and interviews at ETSU with the head of the Roan Scholarship Program and a bunch of other community people. And it was the most, I got more nervous for that than I got for anything in my life. And so I told my mom and dad, I was like, even if I don't get this thing, I was like, I'm proud that I've made it through, because it was rough. Like, I don't want to ever have to do it again. It was stressful, but I'm really grateful for the opportunity. I never thought it would come to me.
A Roan Scholar from Elizabethton High School. It's awesome, and you've earned it. So what do you want to major in?
I want to do the pre-health track. I want to be a PA. So I don't know exactly what major I'll do. I mean, I could do biology, could just do health science. I'll have to talk to some different people that know more than me, but probably a health science, I would say, just to start on that field.
Back Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3 is ready, aren't you?
I'm ready. I'm going to try.
Oh, no, you're not going to try. You're going to do it.
I'm excited.
I am excited, too, to come back.
I don't know who will play.
Either Halls or Seymour, I know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Final home game for this senior class.
Yep.
We have won 24 straight games on this floor.
That's what he said in there. He said, we don't lose at home, girls. If anything else, we don't lose at home. So that was another thing. It was a lot of pride to.
We've won 18 straight, but in this gym, we've won 24 in a row now. So I'm jacked up. I'm fired. I'm sitting here buzzing. I don't know. When Whitson hit that shot down in the corner in the 4th quarter.
Oh, I've never jumped so high in my life.
Either.
I think I about turned my ankle. I was so excited.
I guess almost.
When Katie Lee got that M1, I thought I said my heart's going to explode out of my chest right now.
Yeah. So number 3 is your granddaddy. Number 3.
I know. He's precious.
Yes, he is precious.
Love him.
All right, go be with your team. Congratulations.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. See you Saturday.
See you Saturday. I like how she said that. See you Saturday. All right, Cyclones win it 59-58. Let's run down the scoring one more time. They're cutting down the nets. Guys, you want to catch Coach Andrews just cut her down right there at the final net, a piece of the net. 10 points, or let me run down one more time. Renna Lane 19, 10 for Holly, Olivia Holly, 10 for Lena Lyon, 9 for Riley Whitson, 6 for Katie Lee, 3 for Marley Mathena, 2 points tonight for Maddie Fowler. For the Greeneville Green Devils, scoring tonight, you had 17 by Lauren Bailey, the Miss Basketball finalist with good reason. She can play. Anna Shaw with 9. Chloe Marsh with 9. 10 points. Let me start over. I jumped up. 17, Lauren Bailey. 10 points for Kyla Jubal at the bench. Nice night tonight for number 20. 9 points for Chloe Marsh. 9 points for Anna Shaw. 6 points for Lindy Carter. 4 points for Delana Martin. And 3 points tonight for Tambrin Ellenberg. Hello to Dickie Canty, Rick Ranson down in Pensacola, Holly Honeycutt, Betty Lacey, Misty Taylor, Weston Taylor, Bob Orfield, John Clark, thank you very much, sir. Lois Benfield, Connie Helms, Deb Googe, John Wilbur. We play Seymour. So we got Seymour in here on Saturday night, says John Wilbur. I'm going to take your word, sir, that you're going to be on Saturday night. We got Seymour coming to town. I think the Seymour Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. Final score, 59-58. Elizabethton goes to 28-4. They've won 24 straight at home now and 18 in a row. And take on Seymour here Saturday night for the right to get to Murfreesboro to the state tournament. Cyclones, final score in a dandy. This is one you want to go back and watch. I'm telling you, this is a good one. If you like it and share it, go back and watch it. As soon as we get done, it'll upload and be ready to go in about, I think, 5 or 6 minutes. Big thank you to Daniel Prophet and the Cyclone Run Network with 3 cameras. Awesome, awesome job, folks. Hunter Franklin, Mike D. Malone, Danny Williams, you're welcome. Be with us again. Dr. John Minton and I will bring it to you again on Saturday night. 6:40 airtime, 7 o'clock tip-off for the right to get to Murfreesboro in the state tournament. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are we doing? Oh. All right. Here we go. I'm going to talk to you before you leave now that you're here. Here we go. Woo! Lena Lyon. Lightning. Thank you. You're welcome. Let me get this last interview before we get out of here because I'm trying to catch him and we're out of here. We're heading home. Lena Lyon. What do we say about this young lady? Shots wouldn't fall early, just kept on trucking, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Just had an off night, didn't you?
Yes.
That's all right, it happens. But here's what you did. You found other ways to contribute to this basketball team by the defense, tracking these girls down from Greeneville, stealing the ball from behind, and then also doing a great assist. So you found other ways to contribute, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What did Coach Andrews tell you at halftime? We're up by 3. It's a nip and tuck game. What did he tell you at the break?
He told us that he loved a dogfight, that he loved whenever games are close like this, and that we don't lose on our home floor.
We don't lose on our home floor. We won 24 straight.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Lena. There you go. That's awesome. We've won 24 in a row. We got Seymour coming Saturday night with the right to get to Murfreesboro. What do you think about this basketball team, young lady? I know it's a goofy question. What do you think about them?
I think that Seymour or us?
Us.
Oh, gosh. I think that we play as a team, and I think if we keep playing as a team and we keep working as hard as we're working, we'll be fine going to state.
There you go.
And winning.
And win.
Yes.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're lightning. I'm telling you, folks, I've said this all season long. I gave her the nickname Lightning. There's a gearbox this little girl's got that ain't nobody got. It's God-given. I mean, she can, you saw tonight, if you go back and watch the game, how many steals did you have tonight?
I have no idea.
A bunch. A lot of times got back on defense and made that big play. So I could sit there and talk all night long. We got to go home and get ready for Saturday night. And so last question, final home game for all you seniors on Saturday. How important will it be to have a huge crowd in here again tonight, or in Saturday like it was tonight?
It'll definitely be a huge deal because it's our last home game ever playing here again.
Was the crowd rowdy tonight? Did y'all get into it?
We love the crowd.
Absolutely. We love the noise. All right, get over there with your teammates. Go Cyclones. Lightning. Lena Lyon. That'll do it. Again, final score, 59-58, unless the boss wants to say something. I think he does. Dr. John Minton, let's wrap it up here, sir. Bring him back in here and let him wrap. So, what? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Whew. I'm buzzing, I'm telling you. When Riley Whitson made that shot, I've been doing this a long time. When she made that shot in the corner, I almost come in glued. I'm telling you, I thought it was going to blow a gasket.
I'm telling you, this is just walking around talking to our fans and parents, and everybody just said, man, what a great game. I mean, obviously it came out in our favor, but just what a good high school basketball game. I mean, it had all the components of a great game. It had intensity, it had lead changes, it had momentum shifts, it had big shots, it had big turnovers, it had it all for both teams. And so, I mean, their fans are up, ours are up. We go on a 6-0 run, and they go on a 6-0 run, and it's just like you think you're going to stretch it, and here they come. So, hats off to Greeneville, great team. They're a rival of ours, and so you couldn't pick two better teams to play on this court. And after last year going down there, I'm sure they wanted to come up here and make a statement, and they did. I mean, you got to take your hat off to them. They played a great game. We beat a good team tonight, and we're gonna have another good team coming in here. Have you heard who won?
We'll play Seymour.
We play Seymour. Okay,
yep.
So Seymour got beat. So yeah, we'll have another good team. Hey, the teams that the teams that struggle, they're going home by now. So this is it. This is it. You're gonna see a good, solid basketball team come in here on Saturday, regardless. And I tell you what, you're gonna see a packed house in here.
Oh.
How about that? The student section and the fans, and goodness gracious, it's the loudest I've heard it in here in a long time. And so what a great atmosphere, man. It's exciting. Great to be a part of.
I said this earlier, and I think folks probably think I've become un-American or whatever, but here's the deal. I'm pulling for Greeneville to win on Saturday and get back down because they represent Northeast. It's us versus them now. It's the rest of the state.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes, Greeneville's a big rival. Yes, we want to beat them in anything. They want to beat us in anything. But at this point, I'm gonna get in behind Greeneville and wish them the very best. They can get down there and win Saturday. They'll have to travel to Halls. They can knock that off and win that game, get down to Murfreesboro like they did last year. And so or not last year, but a couple of years ago, so I'm pulling for the Greeneville Lady Green Devils to do well. And so, first and foremost, I bleed orange and black, but we beat a really good basketball team tonight. And it could have gone either way. We could be sitting here and saying it was a great season. If she makes that shot, it's over.
60-59,
yeah. It's just that simple. So, I'm not dumb enough to think that we're somewhat lucky to be sitting here. Our girls played their hearts out, but that shot that she had a clear look just didn't go for Anna Shaw. So that's the way the ball bounces, and so we get ready for the sub-state here on Saturday. Again, Brittany Campbell said I almost came unglued to. Hello to Teresa Honeycutt, Betty Lacey. We had them all over the country watching. We'll do it again. We'll go on 6:40 on Saturday, sir. Is that right?
Sure, yeah.
7 o'clock tip-off. We have lots to talk about. Now we get down to this is it. If you lose Saturday, it's over, period. There ain't no other chances. If you win, you move on to Murfreesboro next week with the state tournament, so it's 32 minutes. You thought tonight was dripping with drama? Because Saturday, somebody's going home. Tonight, both teams get to go play again, but Saturday is it. So, is it. That was about the crummiest English I've ever read.
Special thanks to the Center Court Club for, providing some refreshments for our student section. They came out big tonight. Our fans were fantastic. Our administrative team did a good job getting everything ready tonight. Rachel, Forrest, all of our administrators were here working. Doing a great job, so special thanks to them. Our custodian crew who's in here, viciously cleaning this place up so we can have school tomorrow and be ready for Saturday. And it takes a lot of people and a lot of effort to get something like this, but we'll gladly take it. And so we'll actually be back in here tomorrow. We won't be. Well, of course, I'll be here, but we won't be on the air. But the boys region championship will be in here tomorrow night. Probably another great game. So it's been fun to watch some exciting basketball. We came out ahead on this one, but you're right. Ton of respect for Greeneville. They have a great school. We have a lot of things in common as far as our student body, our demographics, our area, size of school. Their football program's great. Their basketball program's great. They got great athletes. They have great academics. They do a lot of things well, and so that's a lot of reason that we, we're competitive with them, but B, we have a ton of respect for them too. And so hats off to them, and I'm like you. I hope they can go down to Halls and notch a win, and we're going down there and representing Northeast Tennessee and this area, not necessarily our conference, but our region in the state tournament. If we happen to win, they do too, so that'd be awesome.
We play Halls. They lost 51-32. Great job, guys. So I'm being told Seymour and I'm being told Halls. Now, Richard Van Huss just said we're playing Halls. So I guess I'm going to go with that. Is there any way you can get a Coach T real quick before we go? You pull it up. So
I can do Coach T. I'm gonna say Coach Van Huss is as dependable or more.
Yeah,
he knows.
That'd be our superintendent. So,
That's right.
So maybe we're playing Halls. Well, he says we are. So
yeah.
See, this is what I hate. I hate to get on here and be misfiring. So because I don't really know, I'm flying blind. But
Seymour won 51-32 at Seymour. Knox Hall's heading this way. So
okay,
it's all right.
So we got Halls coming in here.
We got a 50% chance of getting it right.
Yeah.
There's only two. So we got a 50% chance of getting it right.
The boss says, great job, guys. Y'all killed it. That would be coming from RV. So when he says we killed it, we killed it. All right, let's finish it out. Here's how we always do it, folks. We always give that verse of the day. Got to do it. You okay? Here we go. Psalms 34:4. Be a good way to wrap it up. Says, I sought the Lord. He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. Psalms 34:4. Doc back in here Saturday night. The Halls Red Devils are coming. We beat the Green Devils tonight. We got the Red Devils coming. We'll be here ready to roll.
And we'll be ready.
I can't wait to work another game with you.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's a good time. It's always exciting. And tonight it's up there. It's up there on one of the best high school basketball games I've seen in a long time, and by both teams. Just can't say enough about the atmosphere and how I mean, just how they went after each other. I mean, you know, every turnover, rebound, big shot, not so big shot. Both teams just had their they were just here. They were here ready to play.
Yep.
And it's encouraging to see young people just bounce back. Even it's on a court. I get it. It's a game. It could be in the game of life. There's a lot of bigger things that can happen. But just to see kids prepare and be ready for a moment, and both teams were ready for it, and it made for a great atmosphere. So I'm glad we got this one on. I'm glad we got this one on video.
Yep. I think we will. You can go back, give it about 5 minutes. You can go back and watch it, like it, and share it.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in.
Thank you
Good
again.
job.
59-58 the final. Again, we'll redo it Saturday night. The Hall's Red Devils coming. You win that one, you're going to Murfreesboro. We're going there at 6:40 the broadcast. Tip off at 7 o'clock. Please come out and support these ladies. You saw what they gave you, a thrill a minute tonight. It ain't going to be any different Saturday. It's going to be a barn burner. An old-fashioned slobber knocker on Saturday night. For the crew, and Daniel probably does a phenomenal job. Thank you. And our camera crew on the Student-Run Cyclone Network. This is Tom Taylor again. The final 59-58 Cyclones, 24 straight at our place. And we'll bring that record at 27-4, 28-4 in here on Saturday against the Hall's Red Devils. Until then, for the entire Cyclone Nation, this is Tom Taylor saying, as always, bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. How about these Lady Cyclones? Good night, everybody.